You should really just leave the part in. It's more authentic.
Please keep the fucking keep
No, we're
part
not
in.
keeping that in. Lyra, have you started again?
Yeah, I restarted. There we
Is
go.
Michael even here? Because he's not in the Roll20.
Yes.
Um, I
Michael's
heard a
dead.
bird.
Yeah.
What?
Hold on, I got this.
Hello, Gordon.
Oh,
Why?
There you go. He's alive. My
Get
secondary
in
option was
Roll20
to
for it.
read. So, yes.
it's time to D&D.
D&D.
Time
I have one
D&D.
small final question.
Uh-huh.
Can you please keep that recording? Don't use it. Just keep it.
I'll keep it. It's in my
Yeah.
files. It's only like a minute long.
It's perfect. At the very end of it. Man, no, never mind.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's great, isn't it?
Really?
It's just, it's impressive.
Wait. You know what I need?
What do you
Hmm.
need?
Because Nomad's going to be, running a campaign for us again today.
Hey!
Hey.
Nice.
Yeah.
I already opened my one can of the day. There we go.
Okay, there you go. Nice. Cheers, friends.
Yeah.
Charles.
Yeah.
It's always better with,
Yes.
oh god, Shaw.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I guess I will screen one for Zan and anybody else who wants to pop in.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, if everyone is ready to go,
Yes.
who is not ready to D&D?
It's D&D. D&D, man.
So
Nah, should be all right.
Shit, copyright strikes.
I believe
It's
that
okay, it's a cover.
did you talk about what the red and the blue waypoint markers on the map meant while I was
Oh. Yeah, so the red and blue. Red is supposed to, since I put it in the Grey Walls district at the moment, that's the average residential for the middle ward of Tavik's Landing, which is where some of you reside.
cool.
So I'll say it was 8, Idrin, and Sneeple. You're currently in the Grey Walls district, in sort of the corporate housing that they've given you. Idrin and Sneeple, you guys are bunking up in one room. 8, you are bunking up with a junior reporter by the name of Delia. And Kokatash, are you in the city or are you outside?
I asked for an inn of any reputation that's near the forest.
Okay.
So wherever you want to place me.
If we go to the map, it's kind of far to get to the forest that I've realized.
Oh,
Remember,
okay. Well,
this square of the map, it's
yeah, I
5.
guess the forest is kind of on the other side.
This square is, what is it, 100 miles wide? This whole square.
Oh.
So from Sharn to the first tower is
Ew.
5 to 10 miles away.
Okay, maybe just on the outskirt of.
Do you want to make that trip every time?
No.
Yeah.
Is Sharon completely surrounded by water? Damn.
If you look at the maps down below, most of it, they
Yeah.
are on the corner, and they don't have a lot of room to expand. They just keep going up or down. That's Sharn's thing.
Okay, let's just say I bunk with everybody else, I guess. In the
You
same
have a little
building or
bonsai
area.
tree.
I just sleep on the ceiling. No, no, wrong word.
The ceiling.
Wrong word.
He glued himself to the ceiling.
You're like that one duct tape guy with branches.
I'm more just
I could
thinking of,
say, yeah,
you'd want
Sharn
to
is
be outside as
expansive
much as
enough
possible.
to where you have some branch off points of the towers where the roofs could hold like botanical gardens. Did you want to hang out at one of those?
Sure, I'm just wondering if I'm gonna get arrested for trying to sleep at one.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, so technically you're outside. in a
I was gonna say,
sense.
does like the building that everybody else is hosting, does it have like a balcony off one of the rooms?
Yes, we could say
Because I
that.
think just logistically that would make more sense.
Idrin and Sneeple,
Yes.
do you allow them to sleep on your balcony?
Sure. Who? Gogatash?
Yeah.
Of course.
I don't care.
So like a little plant on the balcony, a little planter.
Yeah, you've got a little setup between two or multiple more ferns.
So,
Yay!
small
That's my last
thing,
name.
by the way. Whenever I do a long rest on my sheet here,
Mm-hmm.
it actually resets my HP down to 0. So, am I like dying in my sleep or something? Or
No.
Fuck up your
Um.
sheet.
So, do you remember what your health was at?
18?
Let me go look at it. So, under the heart, there should be a thing like this is your
Yeah,
maximum
maybe.
health.
Yeah.
If it was 0 and you hit long rest, it'll make it 0.
No, it's at 18 out of 18, right?
18 out of 18. Okay, go ahead.
And if I click long rest, it just fucking kills me.
Mine says like 18-0 or 25-0. And when I click long rest, it works fine. So I wonder if that's a minus. So it's
Oh,
like,
18
bring up,
minus
like
18
yeah.
Well, try
the
changing
second
it.
number.
So try changing it. Yeah.
to like 0 then?
Like,
or-
Yeah, sure.
18 minus 0. Yeah,
Don't know what the second number is.
I don't
Yeah,
know. Like
Okay.
It's like a damage calculator?
Maybe that's like a
I'm
penalty
assuming
thing.
you can minus the thing. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
that makes sense. Thank you.
Well, you've all had your rest. Let's see. First of all, everyone, welcome back to Eberron, more specifically Corv. I assume that since this is our second session, you all don't completely hate my guts, and you actually kind of like this game.
We love
Yeah.
it.
I guess
Yes.
You can keep assuming that. Yeah.
I'm having a blast.
Because you'd tell me otherwise out of game, right?
hmm
Totally. Yeah.
Okay. That was
taking us
audibly
to grave.
blinking. All right. Well, anyway, welcome back. It's good to have y'all. I have fun running this. So, kind of zooming in here. We're at Corvair now. We're zooming in onto Sharn here with our new fancy landing page. We actually have a title for this place. It's Eberron, the Cursed Headline,
Oh.
featuring the Korenberg News Team. We've got our criminal reporter 8, our charming writer Sneeple,
Hi.
our researcher of investigations Idrin, and the environmentalist muscle Kokatash. Currently, there's no increase or decrease in factions, so they'll kind of keep that blank. Cemetery, well, ellipses. No current objectives or missions unless you'll have something at the moment, but there are some activities and leads to follow if you also choose. Current date is Baracus the 23rd, 998 OYK. And we're here in Tavik's Landing. So it is the morning. So let's go ahead and get that peaceful music rolling in. Now, for some of you, let's see, who would be the first to rise out of your group?
I only like sit still for like 8 or 6 hours of it.
Okay. 8, you would be first up.
Okay.
So, kind of thinking about this is for all of you. Last time, your group officially came together once again to report your findings to your senior editor, Wargrim. Kind of a short gnomish man, still residing in the Kornberg newspaper office. He might still be there, or he might be at home. It's kind of off and on if he's actually there. But for you all, trying to figure out what happened with these strange dealings you saw. Something about logging of Asancia trees. Something about giant candles filled with corpses, which y'all figured out. You went to go visit Snip's bar to get a lead. and some betting on horse racing. You traveled to a farmhouse north of Sharn. There was that burning barn and some weird basement cellar that led you back into Sharn. Until approaching in an alleyway, some strange shadow figure accosting Miss Darlow. And then while trying to get questions yourself, the City Watch came by to make quick work of that situation. They had taken her away, and then y'all went to go back to rest for the night. So this morning on the 23rd, 8, you can see that when you do sit there for the 6 hours, but it's kind of semi-conscious because if you're, which way were you facing in the room?
Just over the general room. It's like picture if your creepy roommate that you bunk with just like sat
Mhm.
up on their bed, just looking at the door, just all night.
Okay. Within your peripheral, you would have seen Delea, your bunkmate here, just riding away for a couple more hours about the horse racing, and then falling asleep at the desk.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Okay, is this a common occurrence?
Yes.
Okay, then I do what I usually do, and I feel like we would be comfortable enough if we've been here for what 2 months? Did you say?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely at the level where I totally just you put her in her bed and drop a blanket on her, and then go back to my coma.
Okay. It's kind of like half asleep tone as you kind of carelessly. Thank you.
Smile.
And you tuck them in. Harold, you getting up from your sort of meditation? You can call. They're still asleep. So where are you headed?
I suppose I'll.
Well, what's your morning ritual like? What do you do?
I stand up. I pretend to stretch because that's what people do.
Mhm.
Yes. And then
You can
I.
feel some aching in your mechanical joints as you
Okay.
go to stretch. Mm-hmm.
Well, I should probably get some banana oil sometime. But in the meantime, I am going to go down to, I guess, uh closest food joint place and just like sit and people watch a bit. Maybe try to overhear things.
Okay, I'll leave this up to you. I'll throw the creation ball into your hands. Did you catch?
Oh yes, I got it.
Okay. 8. Where do you like to go to get food?
She likes this local place that specializes in scones mostly.
Oh, okay.
Yes. She feels
This is a
bad
food truck,
going.
or is it like a stall, or in the actual tower?
It is like a corner away from the news report place. So it's like one of those places that they kind of hate lingering people because you're supposed to go in and grab and go kind of thing.
Okay. All right, so it's in the tower itself.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
All right, so we'll stay in the Cornerstone District here. We do have a neat little place that you like to. And you go ahead and get yourself some scones.
mm-hmm.
All right, second awake would probably have to be Sneeple.
Yeah. Hello.
All right, so you awake to the fresh face of the morning.
Very quiet.
Mhm.
Noted.
What does Sneeple like to do for the morning routine?
Probably just like
Because like your current setup, you have your basic single bed. It's fairly small. You wish it were bigger. It's just a standard dresser, and the room is kind of mirrored. Standard fare for these kind of like it's more like a dorm, a regular apartment. But you got your basic essentials. You've got dresser, closet. And you have a place like kind of like a bathroom off to the corner, different, and like a small kitchen.
Gotcha. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, gonna like sort of just like sit there in bed for like a hot second, right? I'm just gonna lay there. I'm gonna like look up at the ceiling, just gonna just stare at the ceiling before like rising up from my bed. Like I look like you know when you first wake up and you
Mhm.
just feel horrible, like your eyes are sort of like all like gross and like stuff like
Yeah,
that. You
I
know what
feel
I mean?
like a hot mess. Yeah.
Yeah, yes, exactly. Like you're just gonna wake up and I'm just gonna sit there like as I'm like leaning up, right? And I'm
Mhm.
just gonna like I look like sort of decrepit, like I have it like I need coffee to wake up, sort of like decrepit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna be sitting there, and I'm just gonna deep sigh, and I'm just get out of bed and stuff like that, and just
Okay.
haphazardly sort of throw the covers back, and just stretch. Yeah.
Okay. Shortly after getting up, Idrin, you awake to the morning.
Adrian's dead.
Should die in his sleep.
Oh, there he- oh, if only he knew. Oh no.
Mhm. So Idrin, you wake up. You would say Sneeple's already up and getting at it. Okay. Idrin joins you, kind of possibly mirrors you, Sneeple. Yes, you both have a common bathroom. Okay. The thing about showers. Over in this district, you would head to a bathhouse.
Ooh woo, bathhouse.
That's the public bathing. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Maybe you want to take a good look at my underscales.
Otherwise, you would there are places where they have like sort of private stalls, and without much in the way of like running water, it's magically created water.
Oh.
Hmm. You pay a small thing, and you're an allotted amount of time of just as much water as you. And at this point, Kokotesh, you're up.
I'd probably Cooked should probably just get up, do the the
Mhm.
normal stretch, and probably meditate for a little while.
Yeah.
20 minutes, half hour after he got up, just sitting on the balcony, whatever quote unquote fresh air he
Mhm.
gets. And then I'd probably do the 8th thing. I'd probably go find some like little hole in the wall near the place, like some little like hipster vegan type fucking $30 for some avocado toast like place to go have breakfast and people watch.
And that is what you find at good old Raunchy's.
Raunchies?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll let you figure out the spelling. It could be that the actual guy, owned by Ron Cheese.
Raunch. I like that spelling,
Mhm.
yes.
Yeah. Good old Ron, or Mr. Cheese, they call
Mr. Cheese. Oh no.
him. Exactly.
I almost said something. Glad I stopped myself.
Go ahead
What?
You can't
with
just
the
say
thing.
you almost said it. You have to say it now.
Yeah.
Then you got to wash down there, man. Come on.
It's the whole goal of the place. But your group gets ready for the morning. It's pretty quiet at the moment. Probably 8 in the morning. It's probably the best. Everyone's already up and out for work, essentially. They work pretty early here. Where do y'all go to meet up if you do?
Do we have like a little dedicated little
Y'all would
office?
have a little spot. Office not so much if
Wait,
you're
like cubicle?
freelancers.
Okay.
Are you more
So you-
freelancers or are you more in the crop?
More
Because at 2 months you wouldn't have an office yet.
No, I'd say more freelancers anyway.
You're more freelance
Do
at
we
the
have like
moment.
locker room for stuff?
Yeah. So there is a storage room.
Okay. I
We're
suppose
in
it
the
would be-
broom closet.
Yeah, but no, you would have sort of this would be magical combination locks.
Ooh. Okay. I suppose we'd find each other at a certain time every day, basically, in front of the lockers.
Mm-hmm.
Unless someone has another idea.
Yeah, well, that works.
Sounds good with me.
We'll say it's the good old locker room. Currently, each of y'all head on in one by one, kind of waiting for the rest. And eventually you all make it. Only a couple of other will look to be reporters or scouts are in the room, but they're keeping to themselves, and you'll have your own little huddle.
Good morning.
Morning, 8.
Morning.
Morning.
How was the toast?
Oh, it was magnificent.
Nice.
Overly priced, but delicious.
Mm-hmm.
How is the people?
Chatty. I think someone just got a new pet. I don't know what they called it though. It was a really weird name.
Oh, okay. Do you know these people?
Nah, they were walking past. Weird hair.
Ah, okay. Fair. How are you two?
Hmm.
Oh, Mocha's dead.
What?
Oh. How are you, Sneeple?
Mm-hmm.
Awake, I
Feeling
guess.
tomorrow?
I pass him a scone.
Thank you. Um, I'm awake, I guess. What's on the docket today, team? Anything y'all could think of?
Well, we could try to figure out what happened to that lady yesterday. I'm pretty sure she's dead.
Oh,
She might be.
what's her name? Yeah, the
I
one
don't
that.
think she was a
Yeah,
Darlow?
yeah, Darlow, with the thing, the brooch thing,
Roach?
the charm
Family
thing.
crest?
Remember that we found?
Yeah, the family crest.
Crest. Thank you. I'm waking up here. I'm sorry.
Did you not buy coffee before you came here?
I did not.
Not very
Uh,
smart, Star Reporter.
I mean, look, I never said I was smart now, did I? You don't see me like, shooting lightning out my fingertips or anything like that now, do ya? I ain't
No.
smart. I'm a music man. It's what I do. And right. But I digress. I'm gonna take a hold of the scone and I'm just gonna take a bite of it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Wait, do you
Yeah,
dislocate your jaw to eat it?
Yes. The whole thing just.
Disturbing.
Don't talk with your mouth full.
To just finish it and just like swallow that shit, right? I didn't ask for your judgment, thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Better
But-
get it anyways.
You know what? Moving on. Yes, the Darlow thing. Yes, that'd probably be a pretty wise thing to check up on then, huh?
Yeah.
What about you, Ajin?
Well, I'm alive. That much is true. I am still wondering about that house back in where was that called again?
Oh, on the outskirts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
near
Oh,
the
back in
north.
the old
Yeah.
keep apartment area. Oh, the actual house.
Yeah, the one.
Yeah, the one that burned down.
Yeah, like
Oh,
the
by
pole-
First Tower away.
Yeah, there might
we
be
can always
something
go-
left in the barn after it burnt down.
That's a good point.
Yeah. I'd say checking on Darla would be more important,
All right. All right.
but that's something to look at later.
All right. Well,
I mean,
Go
do we
team.
have any contacts at the what is it, police department?
you had your one friend, didn't you?
I don't know if he's really police department.
Oh.
He's more
Sorry.
break legs, take names.
Gotcha. He was a part of some family, though, wasn't he? Some fancy last name?
Yeah, Denise. He's part of the host Denise.
Don't they have some white with their name?
I mean, probably, but do you want to call in a favor for somebody like that just to check in?
Right.
We can always just pop in and have our charming personality here go talk to the front desk.
All right. All right. All right. So, check on Darlo? Everyone go with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Sure.
All right. Before we go though, can I get some coffee? I don't want to like go in there and just I don't think y'all want to see me like die at the front desk now just because of how
Please
tired.
do.
Like, yeah, please. I'm gonna go.
Thank
I'm
you
gonna
when
go.
you're hangry.
Yeah, I'm a little. Thank you. Someone noticed. Thank you. I'm hangry, but no, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get something to drink. I'm gonna go get some coffee. Maybe the boss can show me where he gets his like pure concentrated, just chemical X. But I'll be right back.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get the coffee.
All right, so you head on out, kind of like away from the locker room. This will be on the opposite end of the office, like the Cornberg Chronicle offices here.
Mm.
Sort of on the opposite side, you would see a more of like a rest station, kind of like a lounge,
Mm.
and there would be some sort of bits where they actually have coffee dispensers.
Mm.
Instead of the normal fare that we're used to with the mechanical stuff, it just straight up generates coffee.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay. So
Usually, you have it goes on a token system. So
Okay.
you'd ask like one of the front desk gnomes,
yeah. All right. So
and there's kind of one nearby.
Yeah.
Bespectacled, kind of going through papers.
Yeah.
Can I help?
hey, yeah. Can I get a token for like some coffee?
Of course.
Thank you. Thank you.
Slides you in.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you
you
so
can
much.
see that they nod, and as you kind of turn to head on over, you already see one gnome currently at the station filling up a. They kind of turn around as they're taking the sip.
I'm gonna like polite sort of like
Sneeple.
coworker wave. Oh, hey, what's up?
You see it's Wargroom.
Howdy, boss.
Came into work early.
Yeah, a hair. Figured me and the posse here would go just check out some stuff, see what's the scoop on the city is today. You know what I mean?
Just kind of eyes you, takes another sip.
Yeah.
While you're here, why don't you bring in your whole crew to my office?
Oh. Yeah. Sure. Should let me grab
He's
some
already
coffee.
walking.
Oh. Alrighty. I'm gonna hastily try and get some coffee,
Mhm.
and then go sort of like peek my head
You
out.
can see it's taking some time as if it like ran out.
I'm not okay. Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna just go get my like see if I can't find the rest of my posse here,
Okay.
and sort of just like come on, like gesture. You know what I mean?
Well,
Mhm.
okay. Hi.
So not to alarm y'all or anything, but the boss kind of wants us in his office.
Oh, that's not alarming at all.
He probably just wants an update. Then you told him we went north.
Right. Fair enough. All right.
And he is
Uh,
our boss.
That is
Yeah.
true. not gonna lie, he's just a hair intimidating. You know what I mean? Just a
Does
hair.
sign your paycheck.
That is true. Small man, small temper, but I digress. Yeah, I'll see y'all there.
There's another human and dwarf in the corner, just staring at y'all.
Okay, well, I'll meet you there. Good luck with your coffee.
Yeah, thanks. It's taking a minute.
Follow behind 8.
Yeah. As y'all are leaving out of the locker room, you kind of overhear a bit of their conversation. It's like, so you bet it all on the horse racing last night, huh? How'd you do? There's just silence. That bad.
Oh no, is it that guy that had his life
It's the
savings?
same dwarf. Yeah.
Oh no.
And you head out.
Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah.
Smile.
Doesn't it, buddy?
What kind of smile do you do?
I'm just doing a casual smile. Not my 8-bit smile, but the just
Okay.
smile.
Mm-hmm. All right, so y'all head to the office. He's already there, kind of just sipping
Hello,
Hey, boss.
boss.
down. Hello. Gets
I'll
up in his chair.
look back, looking for Sneeple.
Oh, you're gonna hear in the distance just.
I thought you were a snake person.
I am, but I have leggies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He does
No,
the waddle run.
Yeah, the fucking. I'm ready to hit the door. I got the coffee. Just howdy. Sorry, machine was taking a hot minute. But
Please, sit down.
thank you. So take a seat.
So, how did it go?
Well, where to begin?
The beginning.
Well, yes. We decided to venture north, as you probably got via my little message. We sort of found the sort of rundown sort of house. No, would y'all agree?
Mm-hmm.
And
Run down before or after you cleared it?
before, if I'm not
Oh.
mistaken, there were a couple blood stains in the house. As if the door was clean, just cleaved off. No real evidence of anything larger than, I guess, maybe me or Kokotesh even really did it. Couldn't have been anything larger than a normal, human. Human.
I would
void.
like to point out that we did not do it.
Yeah, we didn't do it.
Their barn burnt down.
Yeah, there was a barn in the back of it. We tried to investigate, see what was back there, and just exploded into flames.
It had been burning before we got there. Ooh, somebody was there before we got there, I'm assuming.
Spits out his coffee. Huh?
Yeah. And once we got inside of the house, after a while, the place looked like it had seen much better days. It looked like bloody
Oh,
murder.
no, sorry. This coffee's too sweet. Continue.
Oh. Well, that, like I said, the house, upon further investigation on the inside, it looked like a murder had happened.
Multiple.
Multiple. Yes, thank you, 8. Multiple murders had happened, in fact. The place was littered with blood. And to make matters worse, well, we did find a basement hatch, and it was the only place left to look, seeing as 8, you tried to go upstairs and, well, promptly fell to the floor. But once we got down there and
Gotta
went to
watch
the
the
basement,
scones.
It goes straight to my hips. I curse is on my
I
head.
will not confirm nor deny that. Continue.
And please, if any of y'all have anything to throw in, please feel free to tune in. However, upon going down into the basement, the hatch above us vanished. Gone. And we found ourselves, well, Kokatesh found himself here. Once we got down there, give me a little more context here. We went down, as I said, the hatch vanished, and we could see light from a door. Kokatesh here, in all of his brawn. Thank you very much again, by the way. You know, you're real help. Really, honestly. But getting distracted. Destroyed the door going outside, just poof, straight through it, because we were able to identify. Well, we weren't able to identify. Who am I kidding? Kokatesh, if I'm not mistaken, you said you had smelled some of the perfume that you had smelled at the logging site, no?
Yeah, from the scent of perfume that the woman who got away was wearing. Or ran away, I should say.
And, building from that, we found ourselves back in the city. After going to the door. Don't know how.
Sorry, there's a bit of a disconnect. You were north of Sharn.
Yes.
Now you're in Sharn.
Yes. Look. Hey. Idrin. Kokatesh. Vouch for me here.
Yeah, I jumped down in the hole. It was dark. A bear busted through a door, and then we were in town.
And
Yep.
Hey, bear, do you have any relation to this bear?
Oh, it's him.
I'm gonna point at
Okay.
Kokatesh.
Got it.
Hi.
Hello.
I rode him into battle.
I'm sorry, you did what?
I'm sorry, I jumped the story a little bit.
We haven't got that far.
Context. We emerged in an alleyway. And upon...
Oh, yes, just before a battle.
Yes. We saw the young woman. This is Darla, we can only assume.
Oh, don't tell me you just straight up assaulted a woman in an alley.
No, someone else was already on it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
She was being accosted when we came upon her.
And I don't really know how to describe what we saw.
Where did you end up in, Sean?
Lower Dura?
It was up by the old keep way.
Yeah, somewhere.
Okay.
And the thing that was assaulting her, really, had her by the throat, no? Or was it by the mouth? Yeah. And Kokatesh, you and 8 would probably be better off given a description here. You were pretty much all.
So it was shadows, right? But not, and I punched it like 38 times, I swear. Her screen goes a little bit glitchy as she's saying that.
Go ahead and roll deception.
Okay. It's probably closer to 28, but...
Yeah, roll disadvantage.
He knows my tell.
Roll again.
Okay.
Oh!
Okay, it was at disadvantage, so we take the lower.
Okay.
Wow.
Damn. Yeah.
He just kind of nods to you.
I punched that thing like 38 times at least, and his face like cracked and like he was glowing, and her face isn't glitchy anymore. And he also summoned a bunch of shadow dogs and almost killed the bear. It's not
They
great.
did kill the bear, technically.
Oh, that's worse.
You died?
Well, the bear did. And then I almost did, but I didn't.
Is that not you when you do that?
Sure.
Never mind. Yeah, never mind.
But for the sake of the story here, the shadowy thing, for lack of a better word, vanished soon after, and same thing with all of its little shadow dogs, as 8 here described. We were left alone with this woman. And something a little peculiar. The City Watch came.
The City Watch
Yes.
It was really quick.
in Old Keep.
Really quick.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of raises a brow.
And
Hmm.
they assumed we had did it, but it was a little rough. We didn't get into a fight with the City Watch, if that's what you're wondering.
I was
In fact,
about to ask,
everything went down peacefully.
were they rough with you?
No, not at all. In fact,
Were you rough with them?
No, not at all.
Hmm.
We told them
Okay.
what they wanted, and then they looked like they were going to beat the lady up. But oh well, we couldn't do anything.
They took Miss Darlow for questioning, as they said.
It's pretty rough. She didn't look like she was doing too well either. So
Can't tell if he's taking a sip of the coffee or vaping.
At this point, he does both.
Okay.
He's just
Fair
forcing it down. It's like, that's quite the story.
but yes.
How am I going to run that story?
Well,
Not
let me workshop.
completed yet. We need to figure out what happened.
Yeah, we still don't even know what happened to Miss Darlow. All we know is that City Watch took her. We were thinking about running by the station to see if she was there.
As long as you're
Then-
careful.
Of course.
We were gonna head north too, because the reason we went north is because we had a lead on the candles. We followed the candle way that way.
Yes. It's
And
very
then all
true.
that shit happened.
Before we had left, I ended up overhearing some folks talking about candles. And I went to see if I can get any leads, and lo and behold, they talked about shipments. How it was odd that they were going out and not going in.
All right. Sounds like you have a plan.
Yeah. Anything else we can do for you, boss?
It's kind of a distant look in his eyes as he's kind of just staring down at his desk. You know, Fathom's Fall is coming up.
Yes.
Were any of you planning on celebrating?
Not really my thing.
Likewise, yeah.
None of you are the Silver?
Not that I'm aware of.
Mm.
What about you, Adrian?
No?
You didn't look the type anyway.
Thanks, I guess.
Well, we still need people to head out just to see if there's anything going on that day.
Well,
Some of the other reporters do plan on celebrating. It's up to you. As freelancers, you're not beholden.
of course.
A couple days from now, right?
It's about 2 days from now.
Might be fun.
Although, if
Yeah.
you get a good story, it's double rate.
Oh, well. Now you're speaking my language.
Just, don't start nothing.
Of course.
It should be relatively peaceful this time around. We're not in the war. Although some people think we still are. Y'all don't think we're still in a war, right?
No, not at all. Do you think we are?
Takes like a blank expression, another sip. And just eyes look right up Becky. We're in a shadow war. Sneeple. It's where you don't have front lines anymore. This one's fought with spies, assassins, druids, anything you can throw at people.
Continue.
This is the Cornberg Chronicle. We report the news without any bias or any other justification. But just know that the countries are still at war. Just not how the eyes of the public see it. So don't tell me you don't think there isn't one.
Understood.
Hell, we report people getting killed every day. You think the people bat an eye?
No.
No. This is Sharn. It's how it's been. It's how it will be. But hey, don't let my pessimism get in the way.
Sir.
Yeah, he's like, all right, free to go. And you hear frantic knocking at the door. He kind of checks his, kind of like the clock that's on his wall. Not expecting any. Yes! And the door just, like, barges in.
Oh,
And you see young human male kind of brush in. Simple leathers, fluffed up hair, blue eyes, and some sort of, like, handlebar mustache. A young man.
He's a trucker.
Kind of comes in with a hurried look. He has like a satchel around the front. Sorry, sir. Is this? Am I in the? Am I in the right place? Who's off?
I'm just looking at boss.
Yeah.
He's just staring at him with a disappointed face. Signs on the front door. I'm Wargrim. Wargrim! Yes! yes, Wargrim. That was it. Okay, okay, I just need to calm down. Or maybe I need to speed up. I had a message. He kind of just like sits there. Looks over towards a. Wow, that's a cool looking robot. Are you new? Like, are you fresh off the line? What's
I'm smiling, but then I also like point to the boss. I'm like,
Which has a scowl by this point. Oh, yes, right. Sorry. Oh, you all look kind of interesting. Okay, right. I have, and he holds out like a letter. I have a package.
Same.
You do?
what's
Yes,
in the
sure.
box?
What's in the box?
He's like, here's your oh wait, no, but the package is in the satchel, but here's the letter. And he kind of tries to hand it to Morgan. Slowly takes it. And the young man kind of looks at it. Wow, y'all look pretty cool. Are you reporters?
I'm nodding and smiling.
You kind of see by the sigil and the gear he has, he looks to be like one of the couriers / scouts for the Kornberg. Now, while you have your reporters, you also have the supplementary utility-based workers that run messages or kind of packages, or go to scoop out something for a reporter. So it's like a courier scout.
Weird question.
Mhm.
Is there anything out of the ordinary that I might see on him?
Make a perception check as you kind of eye him. Okay, I'll say 11. You get the gist of what he's all about. Nothing too out of the ordinary that you can see. Where are you looking?
Just kind of full, like, sort of sweeping glance. You know what I mean? Just sort of like,
Okay.
if anything, like immediate stands out.
Fairly tall. 6'4".
Oh,
Mhm. I wanted to see if anything out of the ordinary was acting a little
Yeah.
weird.
I mean, he's kind of just like almost like fatigued or exhausted, probably running all the way here.
Gotcha.
His hands are kind of shaky,
Hmm.
probably from the adrenaline. That or he just had like a bunch of coffee as well. Yeah, so y'all like reporters? What do y'all do? Y'all do crazy stuff?
we do stories.
Stories? What kind of stories? And Wargam's like, he just got out like the letter opener to.
You know, the
Wow.
like dangerous kind.
Dangerous kind. Don't know. You hurt?
I mean, I wasn't hurt, but he was yesterday. And I point to Kokodash.
Oh no! Who hurt you?
Shadows?
Shadows. But we have shadows, and he looks around the room.
Oh no, he's.
Oh no, he's stupid.
And kind of like the light coming in from the various windows, he sees his own shadow. You made this thing?
I mean,
Can I just like make a muffled barking noise? Like a shadow's barking.
Well, you can go ahead and do that. Yeah, go. He's like, oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I don't
Shadows.
think yours is out to get you.
Hold on, I got this. And he goes to punch the floor.
Great job there, champ. You're doing a great job.
At this point, after 3 hits against fairly decent wooden flooring, his fist is starting to bleed.
Okay, hey,
I grab him.
Huh?
Hey, just take it easy, buddy. Look, the shadows here aren't here to get you. Your shadow's a good boy now, isn't it? Look at your shadow down there, right? Look at
It's
him.
supporting you.
I look at it, but it's looking back at me.
But it's smiling at you. It's your friend. Look, come on.
You don't. It's
Boss?
scowling. What do you mean?
What is your shadow?
Yeah. What?
do?
Who the hell is this?
Probably one of the messenger boys. I don't know.
Okay.
He's just reading. It's like a lengthy letter that he's reading through. He's not even paying attention to what y'all are doing.
So, just
Try not to scuff up my damn floor. You can see there's like blood marks. Well, he hasn't noticed yet. What do you do?
I pull out like one of my. I think I have a rag. Do I have a rag?
Okay.
I don't have a rag. Not marked.
God, I'm going to sort of just
Kind
like,
of just looks up for a second. Hey, everything all right?
Yep, and I rub the little fleece on my arm and make sure there's an illusion over the blood.
Post minor illusion.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's somatic, and yeah, you have your bit of fleece.
Yeah.
You do this weird somatic thing. It's like He just kind of eyes you. Okay. He goes back to reading.
um, so I'm gonna like look at the guy in the eyes and like,
Uh-huh.
can I like discern if he's like all right or if he's like possessed or some shit?
Yeah,
You can make an insight check.
Insight. All right.
This is based off your wisdom to see what a person's about, basically. You're trying to discern. This is to discern motive, right?
Alright.
6.
That
Perfectly
lucky
okay.
number.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
See, it's
Okay.
a reverse of 9, so it means yes.
Yeah. Sneepo, what were you doing?
I was gonna just like sort of like grab him by the shoulders, right?
Mhm.
And sort of like turn his face towards me and be like, "Relax. Hi, I'm
Huh?
Steeple. I
Hi.
I am a writer. Hello.
Oh,
these are my party mates.
hey.
My posse.
I'm
Okay.
I'm Lawrence.
Nice to meet you.
Uh,
I'm Sneeple. This is Idrin. I'm gonna point at Idrin.
Sneeple.
Sneeple.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna point at Idrin. That's Idrin. I'm gonna point at Kokatash. That's Kokatash. Right?
Smile.
And
Uh-huh.
this one here. This is 8 or 8v8.
Hello.
There's 8 of them.
Not that you can see.
I'm gonna
Oh
look.
no.
I'm gonna turn
Oh.
away and I'm gonna go like look at Idrin and just and look back.
Hi, Idron.
Hello.
Hello, Iron.
Wait, what'd you say? Is the name not that? It's what do you say? AA.
No, it's
Huh?
Idrin.
Oh. Okay.
Just dying for a minute.
Look. Tell you what.
Mm-hmm.
Take it easy for me, okay? Just take a deep breath, okay? You know, deep breath in, deep breath out, right? Right?
I can only do shallow.
Why?
Because this
Yeah.
whole point has been.
I think he's having a panic attack.
Oh no.
Do you want some water?
I can't go too deep. They said I'd die.
Wait, who is they?
Huh? Who's they?
Huh?
What?
Friends.
They're not your friends.
Honey.
Oh.
Take a deep breath, okay? We're your friends now. Take a deep breath.
I'm scared.
We're here for you.
We're your friends now, yeah.
Okay.
Just take it easy, okay? Here. Lawrence,
It's okay.
right?
If you die, I have resurrection magic.
It's better than taking it hard. Wait, what?
Don't.
Am I gonna die?
No,
No, it's an if.
No.
If you're scared, remember, just think we can bring you back. Just take a deep breath.
Uh-huh.
We're your friends, okay? Look.
You. What?
We're your
You're
friends.
my friends?
Yeah.
Oh.
We're on
His
a
eyes
first
light
name
up.
basis. Of course we're your friends.
Oh. Okay.
So, Elle, what do you like to do, bud?
The name's Lawrence.
Yeah, it's a nickname, you know, for friends.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you just shortened it down. I'll call
Yeah.
you Snap.
All right.
It's easier to remember.
Yeah. So, what do you like to do? What do you like to do, man? Come on, just take it easy. Come on, you know, we're coworkers. We can talk this out.
I like to run.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Were you like the kid in like back in like school and like whatnot that tied their shoes really tight? Think it would make them run faster? I know I
No,
was.
I'm a man training for a marathon.
Oh, really?
While this is going on, I look over to the boss to see if I can like see what his face is, you know,
His
doing.
hands pressed to his temple, just kind of rubbing them.
How about we have to do this conversation later, though? All right, Al.
Huh?
So we'll talk about this a little later, though. Okay, we're in the middle of a kind of a big meeting here. Okay, bud?
Oh, big meeting. Okay.
Yeah. All right. We'll talk to you
Can I
later.
join in?
Uh,
I like
Not-
big
not-
meetings.
not at the moment, honey. Okay.
You
Where the
have
important
more-
stuff happens.
Do you have more jobs to run?
Yeah.
Let me check. And he kind of looks straight up. No.
Are you lying?
You can make an insight check.
Nope, not lying.
Although the glance upward might have looked like he was lying, he generally just maybe did that out of instinct. Just that's what he
He's
does.
just stupid.
All right. Well, tell you what. You wait outside right here at the
Oh
office.
wait, no, I have a package
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Well, you go do that, bud.
Yes, the
Who's it
idiot is
for?
right. He has a package.
Go on now. Okay. Go. I'm gonna like pat him on the back. You take care, Al. Okay. Go on, bud.
And you pat him, but he doesn't move. He's like, no, I have a package.
We'll go make a delivery for it.
It's to deliver here.
Yeah, he still hasn't given the boss the package yet.
Right. Okay. You know what? Let me stop holding you up. Then you can go on ahead. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna just like stay silent. I'm like sort of look back over at Injun, and I'm just gonna have like the most like, you gotta be fucking with me sort of like look on my face. You know what I mean? Like that.
Just normally just like puts his hands up and shakes his head like, I don't fucking know, man.
I'm gonna take a seat back down.
Wargrim's looks like he's finished reading through as he looks up towards you. Right. Yeah, like a smile appears on his face. Can't believe it actually came through.
Oh.
I'm smiling. I'm scared.
Hey, it's rare to see him smile. You know, this is to possibly celebrate 2 months of us working together. But that package is for you.
Mhm.
Ooh.
The 4 of you.
Oh.
You got us something?
I sent in a requisition order from the main branch. Showed him, that y'all can get into the rough and thick of it.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, this will help you. It's honestly random shit that they pick up over.
And
Hopefully, some supplies to assist you.
mm-hmm.
Even I don't know what's in there.
8v8 is like bouncing with excitement.
Consider this a gift, professionally. May this aid you in your reporting.
Well, thank you.
You see Lawrence kind of gripping this kind of like it's kind of like a backpack or a sack of itself. It's like, this is for me. Thank you, boss. I'll treasure it always.
No?
I'm gonna go now.
No, wait.
No, wait, Al, buddy.
He meant us, as in the 4 of us.
Well, it's me and my 3 shadows.
You don't have 3
Huh?
shadows.
How long ago my mic died? But hello, I'm back.
Oh, hello.
Hello, I'm Lawrence.
Hi, Lawrence. I'm back.
Right. So you know how in this room you have 3 light sources? Well, it's my 3 shadows. See?
8. Grab the present.
Okay. I smile and nod as I gently grab the bag. I'm like, thank you so much for delivering this to
You're
us.
still holding it.
It's just, it's just. Really?
Yeah, that's great. This is mine, though.
No, it's
I'd
not.
like-
It's really nice. You said us.
Wait him.
All right, contesting strength.
Oh no, I'm weak.
Wait. Oh no.
What is happening? Why is Tommy here?
Fuck!
Oh wait, I rolled 11 as well.
Oh,
Neither of you can get a hold.
we're just holding on, both kind of
Lawrence.
just like.
Lawrence, look at me. Okay, buddy. The boss meant that for us, myself, Sneeple, Kokatesh, and Eight. That is for us. Your job was to bring it here. Remember?
Yeah.
That is for us. Your job was to bring it here. It was ordered for us, and you were ordered to bring it here. It's not for you.
Okay, make a persuasion check.
Do I have to turn into a fucking bear in front of this goddamn
No!
guy?
Yeah,
to get a
really.
goddamn gift?
Alright.
Okay, at this point, he does have a bit of hesitation as he does let go instantly. As 8, you go backwards with the bag.
Yes. I struggle to keep my balance, but I'm okay.
Dodge.
Yeah, you are beat up.
Thank you.
Sneeple, you were saying?
Oh, I was gonna try and do persuasion on him, but I was already done.
Oh. Can I see what's in it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, boss, do we have to leave the room to open this, or can we open it right here?
I don't care.
All right, and I just put on the ground and open it up.
Right.
So
So this bag, you start to see as you reach in. Your hand starts to go a bit deeper than you thought it would.
Is it eating your arm?
Maybe?
It looks that way.
Huh.
Can you,
boss, what did you order?
Bag of holding.
I tried to reach in until I touched something.
I'm just waiting for him to fall
am I
into it.
just like waist deep in this bag now, or
Her legs are like sticking on the top of the bag.
Yeah, it's like
Technically, you can't breathe in there, but if you don't
I
breathe,
don't
you
need
can be in
air.
there.
I'm okay.
no, you're reaching in, and the first thing you'd impact is something metal.
Oh, okay. I grab it and
Clang.
pull
Seems
it
to have a
out.
handle as you pull it up.
Okay.
To be like a lantern.
Oh.
Standard fare for a lantern. It has the metal casing. But the strange thing is, on the inner bit, that should be like sort of like the flame, the wick, there's a dragon shard.
Ooh.
Small little dragon shard.
Okay.
It's red in its coloration. Kind of like a larger gemstone, but these are more common. These are Eberron dragon shards. And it looks like you could discern from what it could possibly do. Do you interact with it at all?
Sure.
It has like I would say a dial, right? A circular bit.
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely finagling that.
With that, you go to turn the dial, and it switches on. A spotlight right at Wargrim. Ah!
Oh, sorry, boss. I tilted away.
Right. It's the morning. I'm awake.
You're welcome. I turn it off and put it to the side.
Fancy.
Got a nightlight. Yay.
Goes to
Okay.
get the coffee with like closed eyes.
I start reaching in again, seeing if there's anything more.
Okay. Now it seems like this isn't a bag of holding per se. This is a handy haversack.
Oh.
It has multiple different compartments. Doesn't hold as much as bag of holding that you could see because you can't reach all the way down in. Like you do reach a bottom part.
Hmm.
But for the handy haversack, out of character, if you ever want to pull something up that you know is in there, it'll go to the top. So it's a faster way of getting items from your bag.
Handy.
Yeah. The next bit would be a staff.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
I pull it out, Mrs. Poppin style, I guess.
Yeah. You pull it out, and this is a proper staff, except at the top, it's wooden staff. At the top is, it looks like to be a carved, like, python, like a snake, with exposed fang.
Ooh.
Fancy.
Would I have words? Would I have any idea what it is, or
It's a fancy
Try
staff.
the fancy staff? Okay.
I just instinctively pass it over to him.
I sit there. I want to like
Okay.
poke it, prod it. Really
All right.
steak.
Yeah.
Steak.
All right. You reach in.
Yep.
There's a bit more. Start to reach in. There is a wand.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh god, get down! There's a gun.
Yeah. Essentially, you have a gun, and Orgrim just gets to the floor.
I go, ooh, what's this do?
Oh, not that.
Hey, no!
I don't think you can use
I'm
that
very
a little bit.
tempted to swish and flick it right now.
I would say if you have that temptation, make a wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
What's
What the fuck?
Oh god.
How?
Okay, 11.
How?
Yeah.
Oh no! Hey,
Okay.
what the fuck? You shoot up the office.
You have the inclination of swishing and flicking.
Okay, so like absent-mindedly, I go, "What's this do?" And I pointed out, was it Lawrence?
Uh huh.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh
Oh boy!
They look a wand of
And as you
fireball.
go, the middle of swishing and flick, you can do magic. And what happens? You see the flick. Center on Lawrence, right? Oh, poor Lawrence. Okay. First, like, he's grinning, like, really wide. Like, he's just really happy in the moment. And then, centered on him, you see around the room giant strands of spider webbing
Oh.
fill the room. Everyone in this room, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh god.
Well, I have advantage on this, I think.
Oh god.
No, you don't, just for the mental stuff.
Sorry. Let me do it, Dex. Huh. Oh, fuck yeah!
Oh shit.
Okay, webbing fills the room. We'll start with poor little Lawrence, who is at the epicenter here. He is covered in webbing like a cocoon.
Oh god.
Oh god.
The rest of
I'm
you,
gonna take my dagger and start cutting him out.
the rest of you. Well, first off,
Oh god.
actually, all of you made the save.
Yeah.
You dodge this giant webbing that appears from the walls, floor, and ceiling.
I just start swinging the staff around, beating web away.
Sorry,
And,
boss.
Wargrim is just under his desk already. He dodged it.
He knew.
Worst Christmas morning for a parent ever.
Yeah. The room is filled with webbing.
I see. I pass it over to. I hold it up to everybody, so who wants to take it?
I'd say just put it down for now.
Yeah, you got it.
Put it back in the damn bag.
Okay. I put it back in.
Could I go to cut him out?
I just don't really care that the room is covered in spider webs, and I continue digging to see if there's anything else.
You're just in present mode.
Yes.
There is a tall man encased in a cocoon.
Yeah,
It's okay.
can I go to cut him out?
I like him
By
better
the way,
this
he
way.
rolled a natural 1. So
Oh, God.
Oh no!
no.
that's why he's encased in cocoon.
Holy shit.
Oh, poor Tom.
And you did like
Target-
just target him in question. So it's like,
Yeah.
he took most of the weapon.
Guys, are we the bad guys?
No, we're just children.
No,
Yeah.
8 is.
Well,
Okay,
there's
fair.
something. That's for sure. He kind of pokes his head out of the desk. Is it safe?
I don't know.
I put it
I don't
away.
know.
Gets up, goes back onto the chair.
Anything else in there, 8?
Let me see.
Okay, you reach in. There's a couple more things.
I'm dying.
let's see here. One looks like to be another as you pull it out. Something pretty solid as you pull it out. There is another. There's a dragon shard by itself. A bit larger than the one in the lantern. This one can fit in your hand. Pretty square on.
Fun. I hold it up to Kokotesh.
Do we know what dragon shards are? I feel like I do, but I don't remember.
Okay. For the people of Eberron, you'd hear about it at the very least. So the mythology of Eberron is that there's 3 primordial dragons that made the universe, right? There's Eberron, which represents this world, essentially. And then there's Sybaris, which represents the dragon above, Eberron being the dragon between. Sybaris, it represents like the sky and space. Because while y'all are here in the Eberron world proper, there's always a giant golden ring you can see at night. And that represents the dead dragon, Sybaris. Which was this
Okay.
huge thing that essentially exploded in space. And so those are 2 different dragons. And then there's Kyber, which represents the dragon below. Kyber represents hell. So that's the dragon within, right? Or the dragon below, sorry. Kyber is the dragon below, and they're always associated with evil beings. Sybaris, being the one above, you might guess, is represented with a good-based beings, like angels. Eberron represents everyone in between those 2. Those are your mortal people, just the everyday. So Eberron is the world, Sybaris is the sky and space and the clouds, Kyber is there's just hell below. So there's 3 different dragon charts. This is an Eberron dragon chart, which is the most common that you'll find.
Okay.
And they use it, since this is magic Aztec, they use dragon shards as a sort of focus for spell casting. Certain. And Wargrim kind of looks at it. Oh, that's a spell shard. It's pretty standard.
Okay.
Y'all haven't seen a spell shard?
Well, I
I
am.
know. Nobody grew up in the forest.
Your
Yeah.
arcane casters can use that instead of a spellbook. Right. They can record information. Like a journal, like a book.
Oh, like it can hold like a spell?
Well,
Or...
no. Those are different shards. A spell shard, in this case, it can record anything you put in, like thoughts. Or possibly dreams.
Ooh.
To be recorded to be used later. Or for your personal keeping, in case you forget something.
Okay.
But as a spell book, your wizard types, they can write down their spells to memorize the next morning when they have to look at it.
Do any of y'all benefit from that?
Sorry, I kind of zoned out. What was it now?
Probably your rider.
Okay.
Cool.
I passed over the dragon shard to Sneeple.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
By the way,
It
is
fits in the palm of your hand.
Oh,
Lawrence still surrounded by being?
By this point, you freed him.
Yeah, okay. Just making sure.
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. I went to another world.
What was it like?
Oh, it was dark, and it was stringy.
Hmm.
Fascinating. I start taking it again.
Okay.
Eight's in full child mode. I love
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Right.
so
For this, you pick up what look like to be oh yeah, 2 potions.
Okay.
You kind of pull them out, and it's they seem to be kind of like a circular body for the potion, glass. Um, it's fairly hefty. It's got some weight to it.
Color?
Red.
Okay. I hold this up, looking at everybody, see if I can tell what it is just from a glance.
booze.
Any idea?
This would be like an Arcana check.
Can I roll?
Yeah.
I'm proficient. Kidding.
They pass it to you. At first glance, you kind of don't know, but you kind of get to your mind like, oh, this could be like a healing potion.
Could I assist in identifying?
Sure, go for it.
So roll Arcana.
Arcana's probably
All
gonna
right.
be good.
Booze it
We
is.
are having a great night tonight. Yeah.
So you can guess it's like a healing potion, maybe. But you don't know if what type.
Gotcha.
At
Yeah.
the moment, you can always take time later to like inspect all this.
Gotcha.
We know it's a health potion. At least.
Mhm. Yeah,
Small.
Something that helps with your injuries.
right.
So
Probably.
There was the snake staff. I'm sorry. I'm trying to document everything.
You're good.
I got everything written down, so.
Oh, okay. Thank you. If you can share that with me on video.
And if you go to reach back in, 8.
Yes.
And it's nothing in the main pouch. You look into there's side pouches too. You go to look in those, and you feel and pull out 4 individual sacks of what appear to be coin. As you,
Ooh. Alright, I hold up a bag for everybody. With a smile.
all right. So does one of you just count them out?
Yes.
I would check in mine. Yeah.
A quick check. It doesn't take you long. 50 gold coins to each of you.
Ooh.
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 That's not
Rich.
It's 50. Goddamn. 149.
Did you say there was 2 health potions, or was it 2 individual different potions?
2 what looked like to be health potions.
Well, okay, yeah. What we thought of health potions.
Same look.
Mm-hmm. They're actually just potions of lava. You drink them and you die. Sorry.
Mhm. You kind of see like Lawrence is kind of like wide-eyed looking at all this. You got so much cool stuff. Can I have one?
No. Get a job.
I flick him a
Oh.
gold.
I'm gonna take 3 Gallivers out of my little baggie and hand it to him.
Oh.
I'm gonna give him 10.
That's a lot.
Oh.
Dude, I have
I flipped him
149. Hello.
Thank you.
Y'all are crazy. I
This
put
is more
my
than I
gold
make.
away.
This is more than I make in a year.
What the fuck?
Oh,
It's horrible.
it's Sharn.
Yeah.
Just says that matter of factly. Okay. I can
Oh.
go live forever now.
Okay. Well. you
Oh,
have-
wait. There was one more thing. It's another delivery, but from someone else.
Oh.
Who's it for?
It's for the people I'm delivering to. You.
Oh, okay.
There was this guy. He's an alchemist. Said it'd be really important if you had this.
Yeah.
He pulls out a what looks to be like a bottle. Hands it out towards you. It's filled with like a blackish liquid. Here.
I know what it is.
I mean, you kind of look at it. Kind of viscous tech.
Yeah.
Who did you
Just
say
take
this
that
was
as a
from?
no.
But it's also kind of like slick. This is from the alchemist downstairs.
Do we have an alchemist downstairs?
Boss.
And Wargame's just kind of. There's the merchant types down below. Probably ran into one of those.
What? How?
Okay, I really want to know what this is now.
He's still hand holding it up. Here, take
Yeah,
it.
you take it.
You kind of look at it. You can make an Arcana check. Idrin, you can kind of discern what this would be used for, and you've kind of seen this before. How do I put this? There's a common phrase for the type of bottle you're holding. And let me see if I can pull it up. The street name is banana oil. Kind of what
I
it
see.
looks like.
Hmm.
Great.
They said it would help.
Well, thanks, Al.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're 1,000 welcome.
No, go retire in the country with all that money, I guess.
Yeah, I'm rich now.
Don't spend it all in one place.
I'm gonna make my way. I'm gonna go to the Skyway.
I don't think. I mean, you can try all you want.
Yeah. Dream big.
Oh, I did before, and then they threw me off.
Oh no.
Oh, baby.
Okay, don't go there. They're mean then.
Hmm?
Just go next step up, you know? Just a little closer to the Skyway.
Next step up, space.
Not of there, of here. We're like in the middle, right? So it's like there is a one layer higher.
Yeah,
okay.
He's kind of staring at you.
Anyway, okay, this has been fun. I put like basically everything else I didn't hand out into the handy haversack.
Yeah.
Sorry, boss,
Okay.
about all of the webs.
It's fine.
Poor man.
Just go do your thing.
Right, we have to check to see if that lady's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. You okay carrying that backpack?
Me? Yeah, sure.
Okay. I don't think any of us are very strong, so.
I'm not. Yeah, I have -1 strength.
Oh, I got +0.
Oh,
You have negative what? How do you live?
not well.
Oh.
But so does the handy haversack like negate weight and stuff?
Yeah. It weighs as much as a backpack.
Okay, which is Give me a sec.
Shit, didn't mean
Oh,
like that.
shit, I didn't mean to poke that.
Fuck, I gotta go in edit mode to see the weight, don't I?
It always weighs 5 pounds, regardless of the contents.
There we go.
Ah, okay.
Nice. Alright, I just got immensely lighter because getting that bonus in gold pushed me to my encumbered limits.
I'm 3 pounds away. So it's like, where's
I can
Gabe
put
on
this in D&D tags, but that's the item. You might be able to just drag it to your inventory, but from the compendium,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
if it's on there. But
Yes.
but yeah, it's the same limitations. It does overload because it's like each side pouch can hold 20 pounds of materials. The main central pouch can hold 80, so that's you can discern that, or 8 cubic feet, and then 2 cubic feet of volume. Yeah,
Alright.
you can place creatures in there. Like, but there's no air, so
Oh. Nomad. The staff of the snake and stuff like that. Would Sneeple know anything about that, seeing as he is, part snake?
if you guys are headed off, you can inspect all of this.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask if.
All right, so
one
would
of
y'all head
Gary's
back
might
to
be
like
able
your
to
room?
Yes.
And
Go to
so
locker room
while you're
and
headed,
go to
yeah,
whatever
so
it
while
is?
you're headed out, Lawrence kind of follows. Can I come with?
Nope.
Nope.
Not right now, buddy.
Official business.
I always wanted to be a reporter.
Well, you became a messenger man then, and then a rich man.
Oh. Okay.
We'll see you some other time, Lawrence.
Yeah, go enjoy some scones.
I see you right now.
Bye! And I walk away.
Yeah, you guys head off.
I follow. I'm not protecting his ass and Sneebles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out.
Why can't you just say and sleep?
I'm hired on so he doesn't die.
Right,
It's been proven to be useful so far.
Oh, wait,
All
what?
things considered. You almost get eaten by an ostrich.
True.
That's what I thought.
So y'all head back to your room. This will be at Adrian and Sneeple's place and
Yes.
Kokotesh. And you guys kind of make your way in and you start to look at the stuff. So we can go in order here. The wand is as you might have guessed, the wand of webbing.
Mm-hmm.
Currently, it does have 1 charge used. But it does mean I believe it still has 6 charges.
Yep.
And then it refunds at the beginning of each morning 1d6 plus some amount of charges. It starts to refill.
Ooh.
You can look up Wand of Web and there it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, 7 charges, 1d6 plus 1 at the beginning of each day. All right. Next up is the potions of greater healing. You have 2 of them.
Oh, nice.
Those can heal 44 plus 4, I believe.
You keeping all track of all this, Lyra?
Yep. Since I have
Yeah, that's what I was figuring.
So I can show you that. Okay. Of course, you have the oil of slipperiness, or banana oil, more commonly known. The staff is the staff of the adder.
Ooh.
So if
Bless
you
you.
want to look that up, Jay. What you can do is, as a bonus action, staff of the adder. Go ahead and Google. As a bonus action, you can activate it by speaking a command word. I'll let you pick the command word. But once you do, it's an actual animated snake head at the top.
Ooh.
And what you
Oh.
can do is, if you try to smack someone, that snake head goes down to bite
Oh.
target. So it's
Oh.
a 1d6 piercing damage instead of bludgeoning because you're just striking them with a snake head.
That's cool
biting
shit.
out. And it'll try to poison them. They have to make a Constitution saving throw or take 3d6 poison damage.
Good lord.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So and you have a Heward's handy haversack. Oh, and there is for the lantern. It's called an Everbright lantern.
Oh, what about the shard thing? I actually wasn't really here for that. I had to use the restroom.
That's okay. That is a spell shard. So what that can do, and I can post it to you. It can act as a spell book for the arcane, so wizards or anyone that requires a spell book. You can actually store you write down your spells in that with your thoughts. Or you could just use it like a journal. You can keep track of stories in there.
Gotcha.
And instead of having to just write everything down on flimsy paper, you can just think about something you want to record. And even dreams.
Hmm.
And I'll give you the information on that.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe, and of course, it's the ever bright lantern. Instead of being powered by gas or anything like that, it can always be on. It has a continual flame spell within the stone. So you can shine it like a spotlight. The first 60 feet is bright light. The next 60 feet is dim light.
Okay.
Should help you get around. And all that was random.
Hell yeah.
Boy.
Even the banana oil.
Yes.
But-
All right. With that, you kind of discern what everything is.
So, how do y'all want to split this up?
Well, I could just carry anything y'all don't want to carry since I'm carrying the staff. That way you guys get a little bit lighter because I feel immensely lighter. As we were walking here, I was just shoving all the stuff I had in my backpack into this thing. It's great.
I mean, I could use the staff if nobody else wants it.
Yeah, go for it.
I don't mind an upgrade to mine.
Yeah, I mean, go for it. Do you think I could talk to it? Get it? Because it's like a snake. Get it? Never mind.
What are you gonna name it?
Don't know. I don't need to name it. I just need to come up with a code word.
If you don't name it, it will turn against you.
Oh.
Hissy fit? Get it?
Fuck off.
I love it.
That was in and out of character.
I like it.
Jafar. No. Oh shit, what is...
So does anyone want me to hold things for you?
I'm naming it Nagini.
Okay.
Okay.
Voldemort's snake.
Oh,
The Horcrux.
nice. Nah, y'all want to just have hunchbacks? All right, I get you.
I'm just trying to figure out if I want to carry something or not. I'm just sort of, looking. So what's up with the stone thing again?
It records something you want to think it or your dreams. So if you need to take a note of something, you can just think it real hard while holding the stone, and it'll record it for you.
Gotcha.
It could be used as like a spell book too. Did start reading about it. I just haven't been able to get far.
No, you're fine.
I can post it in
Yeah, please
D&D
do.
chat.
So
I have an out of character question
Mhm.
for do you have to attune to your magic things?
Some of these things, yes. So the
Well,
staff
no,
of the
like
adder.
his
What do you mean?
his artifact, his stuff that he makes.
Oh,
Depending on what
it
it is.
depends.
Yeah, it
Okay.
depends on what it is. Most of the stuff that I can make right now at my level, no, you do not have to attune to it. Unless
okay.
it's like that wrist blade for 8, she would have to attune to it.
Yeah. Okay.
But other than that, most of the things, no.
Okay. That's nice.
Mhm.
I've already made some things.
Mhm.
Oh, do they know what you made?
They do know about the crossbow, yes.
There you go.
I could see some use from that shard.
Yep, that's why I passed it to you.
Yeah. Well, there we go.
Does anybody
turn.
want the wand of webs?
If nobody else wants it.
Just
Does require attunement by a spellcaster.
is he technically a spellcaster? I don't know anything about his class.
I am
Never played it
so
on
you
spellcaster.
have 3 spellcasters.
Me,
I let
Dando.
the non-caster use it because it was funny.
Oh, okay. Okay. So Boca is a spellcaster. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, if you want it.
I could take it. It doesn't really matter to me.
Alright. Here you go. Hold it over.
Thank you. Thank you.
And you can just
It
look
does
it straight
take
up. And...
it does take an action to swish and flick.
Right.
Wish and flick.
So if you're looking at action economy,
How much does that weigh?
I'd say negligible.
Gotcha.
It's a small stick.
I'm adding it to my inventory.
Okay. Oh, do you mean the spell shard or the wand?
Spell shard. The
Okay.
Eberron Dragon shard, right? Was that what
Eberron
it-
Dragon Shard. Yeah,
Okay.
that one, I'd say a pound.
Oh, okay.
It's sizable. It fits in your hand.
Yeah, okay. Add Eberron Dragon shard. I'm just gonna copy paste what you put in there as what it does.
All right. Okay.
Shit.
And with that, we have the stuff.
Yeah. So, now that we finished Christmas, do you guys want to go see if that lady is still alive?
Sure.
Sounds like a plan.
Okie dokie. Everything else I'll just
Okay.
keep tucked into this bag. If you guys want me to hold anything, let me know.
To show y'all, these are the 3 different shards. The middle one is the Eberron shard. It's kind of like a red or a pink. The Kyber stone, which is a bit more rare. It's about in the middle of rarity. These you can find very deep below within the earth. That has the more of the dark purple towards black coloration. And then the one on the right is the rarest because these come from meteors from the sky. Kind of like a goldish hue. The Sybaris dragon shards.
They're pretty though.
They are pretty. All of them can be used for magic in some way or another.
8.
Mm-hmm.
Could I put my bedroll in there?
Yes.
Awesome. It's honestly the heaviest fucking thing I have or whatever.
Mhm.
Can I? Yeah. Yeah. If I get anything that's like really heavy, can I put it in there?
Yes, that's what I was just saying.
Okay. I know. I just want to make sure. I don't. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you'd have to fix the spacing on that damn thing because it's from a PDF.
Oh, yeah.
There's a bunch of like line breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how the PDFs do it.
Yeah.
So it's a bitch to copy and paste.
That's okay. At least yours is in there. I have to go get mine off a fucking separate resource.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason it's not in the thing, even though it's from the player's handbook.
You could just get it from a different place.
No, I'm working on.
All right, everyone.
Now with a much lighter backpack, we're off.
Well, with this, yeah, you are all about to head off, but that makes for a good halfway point.
Yeah.
So we can take a 10-minute break. You know, get up, do
Hey.
stretch, do some stuff, and we'll be back.
Alright.
So I'm gonna get up and walk around. I'll be back.
Okay.
Can I ask you, Nomad, did you
Yes.
leave it? Just thing, that staff. If I
Mhm.
hit with it, it's a 1d6.
Yeah.
Piercing damage.
Piercing.
But it's a versatile staff. So if I two-hand it, technically versatile means I do 1d8.
Yeah.
But like that counts for bludgeoning. But does that translate over to the piercing damage if the staff is like the head's active? Because it's a 1d6 bludgeoning weapon normally. And then it's versatile, so if you do it with two hands, you get 1d8 bludgeoning.
Okay.
I don't think so. I wouldn't. I'd say if I'm using the thing, I wouldn't get it. Doesn't specify, which is weird.
Right.
Somebody else I seen on the Reddit also was questioning with Shillelagh.
Yeah.
Like that fucking bonus went to it and stuff too.
On hit, a target takes 1d6 piercing damage. Must succeed.
I'd say it'd get pretty OP, especially as like a lower
Yeah.
magic item if you were able to do 1d8 and then do 3d6.
Right.
poison.
Yeah, I'll say it's just
Yeah.
you can just one-hand it for 1d6.
Yeah. Versatile of 1d8 if I'm not using the
Yeah.
bonus. Okay.
Mm-hmm. But it's
This
like
thing
it could
can
be
be
well.
attacked.
Let me think. Once you do that bonus action, it's out, meaning the subsequent turns, like it does that for 1 minute until you do it
Yeah.
again. So you
Yeah,
can,
yeah, I can use it.
yeah, okay. We'll keep it at 1d6 when it's just the head.
Oh shit, it can get destroyed.
Yeah, it can be destroyed.
I got Cheez-Its.
So if
Damn.
something really wants to,
It's got a higher armor class than me though.
yeah, it does.
It's got an AC of 15.
But yeah, if it drops to 0, the staff is just destroyed.
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah. But if
Yeah,
it's not destroyed,
it
it
regains,
regains all lost hit points when it goes back
Yeah.
to inanimate. You just bonus action shake it, or command word. Sorry. Command word.
Yeah. Nagini.
Sure.
I'm sorry.
I'll
Go
say
off,
we'll
Ryan.
keep it to 1d6
Yeah. Sounds good.
because I do agree that it's like, oh, you can do 3d6 as well, but on a damage type that a lot of things resist.
Mhm.
You know.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
The question stands: will I still be able to talk to it when it is a snake?
Don't know.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get this added in. Figure it out so I can add it.
Oh. I have like 149 of the gold bunnies. I have a lot.
Nice. Piercing. A Constitution saving throw. The DC of
It was a lot of fun pointing that wand at that poor man.
Why? Why?
Listen, I thought it was gonna be like a wand of smiles or something, so I was like, ah, this won't hurt him.
I was hoping it wasn't a fucking. I know we wouldn't give that to us like very early. I was hoping it wasn't a wall fireball.
blow up the whole fucking room.
Sorry, boss.
Meanwhile, Sneeple's just dead in the corner. Fucking Idrin is like fucking charred. Fucking Kokatesh and yourself are just all like sort of still smoldering.
Man, the noise suppression on this with the voice changer active is fantastic because I am munching on chips and I don't see myself lighting up, so I hope I'm not crunching in your ear.
My mic picks me up even with normal noise suppression on. Here, listen. Oh, I guess I didn't that time. Okay, cool.
You're also
Not that I
hella
listen.
quiet.
Fuck! The gain on my microphone is ludicrous. It's either I'm at maximum volume or no volume. There.
I just have 8v8 face on my screen. He makes me happy.
Less.
I'm back. Hello.
What
What the fuck?
It's Ribbon!
Oh god.
Okay, I have Nagini at it. It looks like it works properly.
Crunchy time.
Robotic crunching.
I got some arthritis. How'd you get that? You're a robot. I ran out of banana oil.
Rust. Yeah. Dude, you could put that like fucking banana oil in your joints. You're about to just aura the fuck out of someone.
Mm-hmm. Bruh, I thought when he was like, I have one more thing from you from the alchemist downstairs, and he passed over, I thought for sure it was just gonna be explosive.
No, Mr. Duck gave us some banana oil.
Yeah.
D&D text. I was trying to figure out how much the rock that the fucking shard. Fucking Tip just posted like a screen cap of Dwayne the Rock Johnson's fucking like Wikipedia profile.
I'm not gonna lie, that was my first instinct, but I was like, no, I shouldn't focus on D&D.
More Cheez-Its, but there's none left.
I want cheeses.
Oh no. Oh no.
That's a problem.
I saw something horrible, guys.
What?
What?
Hold on, I got it.
Also, Jay, did you call them U-Haul lesbians?
Yeah. Aiden fucking Delilah.
Yeah.
The U-Haul lesbians. They already moved in together.
I
They
hate
got
it.
their
What,
cat the first week.
what is that?
No.
That's Superfly Ninja's persona. I'm pretty sure.
No.
He just sent that to me, and I don't know why he sent it to me.
1 second, please. I wanna.
Yeah, no, I know. I saw it too.
Oh yeah, because I don't have any strength.
It's
Oh god. Why isn't my attack bonus higher? I thought it should be. It's like it's a melee attack. It should run off of strength. Oh, I don't have strength.
Stop.
Fuck, those are right in the mic, probably. I'm sorry.
It was.
Ah! I need to get a new
What
mic.
the hell is that?
That's-
Excuse me?
Welcome back, DM.
Welcome back.
What is that?
It's a chipple.
Penis.
No,
It's the adult chibbles.
no, not really.
It's my druid Sona.
Oh, is it just bulge?
Yep.
I like how we stopped the recording for the very first thing I said, but you know what? History repeats itself now, don't it?
Oh my god.
Yeah. Jeez.
Gotta scrap the whole thing now.
Oh.
All right, is everyone back?
Yes.
Think so?
Unfortunately.
Okay. Doge.
Soldiers away. Okay.
Doge's
Oh.
dead. Oh no.
I wish it wasn't like fucking 10 trillion degrees in my room though.
The fan
Same.
on.
Oh wait, fuck. Actually, I'm not back. Artificial organ, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, be right back.
Yeah.
Not good.
Yeah.
One
yeah.
sec.
Okay.
What?
His insulin
Something's
pump.
up with his insulin pump.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah, he's careful. Oh.
Mhm.
Meow.
That's a robotic cat.
Okay, actually, you know what? Let me plug in my shit too while we have to wait. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good idea.
Tonight is was it Crown?
Hi, I'm back.
Welcome back.
There's Crown on Monday?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Who's hosting
Is
today?
that not actually open?
Doki.
Oh, you guys going? Genuine question.
I have no fucking idea. I've never gone to it.
It's an interesting crowd.
I'll be a little longer. I'm sorry. I'm still changing it out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did you get the context
I-
that you needed, Nomad?
No.
Do you
His
want
bionic
context?
penis needs batteries.
Okay.
Haha.
I was gonna say you don't see a lot of people at the Lotus going to the Crown.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. It's a different crowd.
entirely.
Yeah. So if you're sick of the assholes at the Lotus, well,
Ooh.
you can give the Crown a shot
That hurt.
Meet the new assholes.
because they're newer
yourself.
role players, right?
Okay.
They're not
Is there
God
a Discord
RPers,
for the Crown?
huh?
Excuse me. Is there a Discord for the Crown?
Yes, I can link you.
I need that back too myself.
Oh no, hiccups.
To answer you from earlier, Nomad.
Yeah.
I have an insulin pump on my body, so it's
Mhm.
like it's an artificial sort of like pancreas question mark.
Yeah.
So yeah,
What he's,
and
what he's
What's
trying
up?
to tell you is his bloodline is weak.
Oh.
ow, but okay.
I love you, Dando. Platonic BDSM.
To get a safe word.
Did you need it too, Dandy?
Hmm?
The Crown.
Yeah.
Dandy, why did you curse us?
What?
I look back over to Discord, all I see is fucking furry crotch. Or Furby crotch. Sorry.
It's just how it be sometimes.
Alright,
Okay.
we're good. Everything's good now. I'm alive.
So while we wait on Doge, did y'all decide on what to do next?
Yeah, we're gonna be going to the cop place.
Let's see how this goes.
You're headed to the cop place?
We want to
Where
go
they
check up on
detained on
Bitch
the
Face.
yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna go send our golden boy in to see if he can get any information.
right.
Okay, scenario bear.
So this will be at the old keep.
The old keep.
Oh, sorry. Which location?
Whoa, is there like a main? Oh, yeah, we never asked that.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like a main office branch thing for the watch?
They're kind of spread out around town.
I guess whichever is
Oh.
the closest to the old keep.
I mean, there'd be one for each, at least one for each district.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So one closest than where we were in the old keep, I guess, would be the safest
Yeah.
bet.
Mm. We'll assume he's following.
Yeah.
Okay. Dandy here.
Yes.
All right. Are you all ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Getting back into it, you guys decide on a plan. You want to head back to see where the whereabouts of Miss Darlow would be. A sort of half orc, appears to be dressed like a noble, has that style, has the perfume to back it up. Probably has the name and reputation to back it up as well, if you ask around. But you figure, hey, it's probably best to pick up and head up to the old keep, where y'all first saw them here. Making your way around, y'all probably go by foot. From the middle district, from the middle area, I'd say, of Tavix Land, you would kind of make your way, since you're in Greywall, head to the edge, and I'm pointing on the map here. Heading to the edge of the district here, you would cross a sky bridge off into the middle point and start to make your way.
We getting our cardio in tonight, boys.
Yeah, pretty
doing it.
much. Takes about a good, this would be 3 hours
Oh boy.
to get across town.
Jesus.
Yeah. It's already the afternoon. As you go down one of the many magic lifts, essentially. That, or if you want to brave the staircase, they have magic lifts.
Those are fun. Yes.
Yeah, and you make your way down, and you're in the rough part of town because this is Dura. As soon as you, if I can section off into middle Dura, you start to see less and less City Watch once you head to the middle Dura district. You got a couple of people eyeing you. There's more of the more commoner race. You see more human, more half-orc, and more halfling, as those start to fill your vision of the populace. You get a couple looks as you walk on by. There are some that are not fond of the Warforged, that kind of yell and insult at your way.
I just smile and thumbs up and own it.
Yeah, there'd be one. This would be a pair of half orcs that kind of eye you with their kind of roughed up garb. Head back to the morning, scrap.
Head back to where your accent was thick.
Just like your brain.
And they kind of just flick you off.
I smile and thumbs up them.
And you walk on by. Middle Dura is kind of interesting because it holds a lot of people. The population is way more dense. If we compare this to like New York, You're in the Italian section. A lot more family based, bigger extended families that you can tell. And you start to make your way. The food, the music, all that is going to have to wait because you're looking for Miss Darlow as you arrive in Lower Dura, in Old Keep. Here in Old Keep, crime is pretty rampant. You're in what is effectively a ghetto, but you're not in a slum because one or two of you would remember. There is a place that was affected by the war here in Sharn that they now call the Fallen. That is a slum district that was attacked during the 100-Year War, or the last war. One attack from Aeronol, like spies, pretty much set that place crumbling. It's only really standing because of the great foundation the city has. All the rest just kind of blew apart. And now people just live there in squalor. But that's still able to keep up the other sections like the middle and the upper wards. That's all it has. But here in Old Keep, it's okay. It's decent living. It's much less to what you're used to up in the middle wards. I start to look around. Clothing,
Projects.
very much ripped apart. Yeah. But you see, some people still make their way. They're still happy. There's like a tribe of halflings and kobolds kind of scurry on by. So, now they're here in Old Keep with a kind of dusted smell in the air. And kind of like a foul trash smell to it. What do y'all do?
Would we know the general location of the closest police store, basically?
Can ask around. Or you can look for it.
I'll look at the others and shrug.
I'll ask around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Steeple, you start to flag down some people.
Yeah, alright.
How do you approach them?
Casual, sort of friendly wave, just like, hey, how
A
are
little
you?
louder.
Just sort of approaching them casually, friendly wave and the like.
Okay. These are two halflings. They kind of look at you.
Hi, can I get a moment of your time for a sec? A little lost around here. Can you?
There's one that kind of looks at you. He's kind of roughed up. It's kind of a young halfling. It's currently looks like he's chewing on something. What'd you lose? Your sense, your body, or your wallet?
Just want some directions.
It's your brain you lost. Okay.
Could you show us? Look, I know this isn't too common down here, but is there any of the City Watch around here? Maybe a branch? Unfortunately, they might have something of ours.
Depends. I might know. Might not know.
Well, tell you what. Never mind, you wouldn't be interested anyways.
Wouldn't be interested. Got time.
Well, I mean, you're dancing around it. Come on now. We're friends here. We're part of the, Look, I'd be willing to say that you and I, and your friend here, we're not really part of the, common group. I think it's pretty safe to say that, maybe we can help one another out.
The hell are you? You human?
We can call it that. Think, Wanty.
Bless you.
Steve was just gonna pinch the bridge of his nose. Snake person.
Oh, you're one of those.
Yes. Now,
Kind of turns Ilya. Get a load of this. We got snake people.
yes,
Okay.
marvel all you like. Now, help me out, please. Give me a direction. I'll give you a few Galifar, huh?
How much you got?
Look, I'm not gonna talk numbers until you tell me what we want. Okay?
I can't give anything unless I got something. Brain's a little fuzzy this morning.
Fine. Give you enough to where you'll be pretty well off for a little bit.
Kind of turns to the friend. I don't know. I got a high sense of society.
You're lost.
I
Sneeple, you
walk
turn
over
around.
and I hold up 3 gold, and I'm like,
No. Hey, honey. They're not worth our time. Sneeple's gonna turn around. Just find someone else.
Oh. Tin cans got gold. Actually, you know, my memory is kind of coming back. Ain't that the craziest, darndest thing?
Mm-hmm.
oh, here, hold on. And I reach down and I rub my fleece and I pull up 5 gold coins.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
So you want to talk with us now, don't you?
Mayhaps.
Go on, talk now.
This is literally all I got, dude. Come on, give us a break. My screen flickers a bit.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and make a deception check. That's all you got. Well, I'm not going anywhere. Place them in my hand.
Here, how about this? I'll give you 2. You say it, I give you the rest.
How about my friend here holds the other 3?
How about we keep working on the, how about we work with what she said? You get 2, you tell us what we want, and you get 3. Okay?
Okay. All right. I'll hold
yeah.
2. Just holds out a small hand.
Okay. I
Hand it over.
hold it over his hands.
He still sits there.
Slowly places them in. They're the real coins.
And his fingers instinctively go to try to bend it. Got some real Gallifers. Huh. No kidding. All right. What do you want to know?
Where is the station?
Oh, station. 2 blocks that way.
Okay, thank you. And I put
Now the other 3 coins.
I'm gonna squint. Is there anything that I'd be able to tell if he's like lying or anything?
Yeah, you could do insight. Yeah.
Insight?
It said station
Insight.
specifically. That doesn't mean it's the police
Oh.
station.
Oh, that's right.
19, baby.
Oh,
Yeah.
I rolled a 19 as well.
Oh.
Oh.
It means there's something there.
Okay, and just to clarify, police stations, or whatever they're called here.
Oh, the cops that never show up and don't really do anything?
Yeah, them.
Yeah, 2 blocks down that way.
Sure about that?
Okie dokie. Thank you so much.
He's staring at you.
You sure about that?
I shove him to the side, shove Sneeple, and I heavily place the last real coin into his hand, but have the illusion the other 2 coins are there. And I quickly...
In the back of his mind, he hears a very loud boo.
Who, me?
No, the guy that she's putting coins in their hand.
Oh.
Okay.
While she's frantically trying to get you away and everything like that, he just hears a boo in the back of his head.
Okay, but yeah, I put the coins down.
Instinctually pulls out a dagger.
Oh,
I tried to scare him.
yo.
Yeah, you scared him. He pulls out a weapon.
Okay, well then, we're gonna be going off white then. Hot good words.
Put the
and
weapon away. You're not getting your money.
I just shove Sneeple. I'm walking
Ah!
down the way.
Are y'all walking away?
I'm following, I guess. Yeah, I'm being dragged.
Because the other one had a wand out.
Oh,
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all hightail it the fuck out.
Yo, we are walking the 2 blocks down that way.
You're in the ghetto, man. Shit can get crazy.
Ratatata.
Mhm. All right. You make your way. There's less people as you start. It's like less populated as you start to walk down. And I can go ahead and move the red. You're right about here.
Okay.
You kind of make your way, and you look around. There's a couple more demolished buildings that you can see that haven't been fixed yet. And you see one building that appears to have the City Watch logo on it, but it's been kind of defaced a little bit. There's some graffiti.
Okay, well, here we are. Start walking up to it. What a kind citizen to lead us the way, the proper way, while being seduced by money.
Mm-hmm.
So, guess this is it, huh?
I'm gonna hope.
Is it like, is the door open, or does it look like it's currently open?
No, it's closed at the moment.
Lights inside? Oh.
You could see there's light on the interior. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna just go for the door.
Okay. It opens up.
Okay.
Okay, you see on the interior, pretty well lit. There's a couple of lanterns already going here. You can see a sort of front desk area. Off to the right, you see more of an open fair for what looks like to be kind of like a meeting place. Over on the left, you see what goes into more of a hallway towards the back. Sort of at the front desk area, you would see kind of like it has the City Watch garb. Uh, this will be more of like a half elf male. Doesn't have the full garb on, but enough to recognize that they are City Watch. As they kind of see you come in.
Hail and well met.
Hello, you're not here to make a complaint, are you?
No, we're here for we're with the Taran newspaper places. Yes, hey, everybody, let's just get inside. Come on. I motion.
I'm gonna follow him.
Okay.
Oh,
You're not reporters, right?
Well, that depends. Do you have a story? Actually, no. We're here for the lady. What's her name?
Oh, wait, you're the ones from yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi.
So.
It's the half elf from yesterday.
How you doing?
We're doing well.
Good. Glad to hear. So how's things going with Miss Darlow?
Oh, we're all just peachy here in, Old Keep.
Oh, I mean, come on. You can trust me. What's going on, man? Don't look too peachy.
You can kind of see that they have a more hurried expression, like they're in need of a break, kind of deal.
Oh, hey.
Or like they worked a lot. Um,
Come on. You want some coffee? Take you for some coffee sometime,
I
talk it
already
over.
had some.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Well, go on. What?
Is
How much-
Darlo detained, or is she still here, or
I'm not allowed to discuss any information about ongoing investigations.
I mean, we helped you out. I mean, certainly you can. Come on.
And for that, you have my thanks,
Please.
which is worth a lot, I would imagine.
Please.
Is it though?
Yeah. Last time I checked, y'all don't really show up too much down here now, do you?
I
Eyes kind
elbow
of
him?
squint. And what is that supposed to mean?
Oh, nothing, But hey, look. Just help us out maybe just this once. We helped you, you scratch our back, we scratch yours.
And what if we're still in the middle of scratching?
I mean, we're also people that help do research and understand things, being newspaper and all. So we could probably help you out because she has a personal connection with these guys. Like you saw how we were buddy buddy in the alleyway, right? Wink.
Oh, yeah. Well, she Kokotesh, you have a way with words, don't you? If I say anything, it might be a little rash. Why don't you help out?
Um, are you sure?
I'm positive. I'm
Okay.
very positive.
Okay. So, I'm sorry, I'm completely lost. I was typing to somebody.
Where the guy doesn't want to share. The
Okay, so he hasn't
lady.
told us anything if she's here at all, right?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Why are you so reluctant to, talk with friends who have helped you? We even
Because
just
you're not part of the city watch.
I know, but what is the city watch down here, really?
Not really even
We're
in your
just
uniform now, are you?
We're a driving force to keep the peace.
And we
Mhm.
almost got shot down here.
Some of that was by you.
That is unfortunate. Would you like to file a complaint?
No, I mean, not like anything would get done. But
I mean, just let us talk to her for 5 minutes. We're
yeah,
just trying to follow up on some leads for a story.
You
We
can
won't. We'll
leave a
lead you out of it.
message in case they make it here.
Oh, so you're saying they're not here?
oh,
I'm not saying anything.
We would have just assumed that they would have been here. You know,
You
would have
can
been the
assume
right
all
thing
you
for you guys
like,
to do.
sir,
Sneeple, are you
ma'am.
making notes of this?
oh, I'm making plenty of notes. Certainly very
Okay.
reluctant to help against. Oh, wow.
Be
For
interesting to
somebody.
know that they're not following procedures, bringing
Oh,
capture people to the nearest place, processing them properly.
last time I.
Yeah.
Did you catch any of the words they were perhaps going to say to, Miss Darlow by the time that we were, leaving after helping them out?
Oh, I had heard some of the awful things that they were talking about
Mhm.
doing to her.
Be a shame if this got into the paper.
Be terrible, just terrible. Imagine just the damage control the Watchers have to do, and then know that it came from the old Keep district. Shame.
At this
Well, I
point,
guess that's
the
all we can
scowl
do.
kind of turns into a smirk. Like, oh, yes, of course. Writing about the old key. You and your rumors and your crazed stories. Sure. Not like anyone else doesn't write about it that way. It's a shame. We really try.
Sounds like an issue then.
It's a what?
Don't worry about it.
Did you just misspeak?
No, 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 no.
All right.
Okay,
If
so
you're not here to
I
file a complaint, you are more than free to leave.
I start pushing the others out the door. I'm like, okay, I got this. Don't worry.
But I would have said from that little interaction, make it intimidation.
Me?
Yeah.
So he's making
Oh,
it?
fuck.
I would say at advantage. So
Oh, at advantage?
Jay, you helped him.
Okay.
So you can roll again
Oh, so
to take
Right.
the higher.
do I select roll with advantage or?
No, just
Just do it
roll
again.
again.
Okay. So intimidation?
Yeah.
18.
You just take the higher.
18.
Wait.
Hmm?
Just come here. He tries to lean closer on the desk.
Lean in.
I know our numbers are low down here, but we're trying our best. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'd appreciate it if you stopped giving us crap about it.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. And yes, we are keeping them as they are being reluctant. Doesn't go to the paper.
Mhm.
Hmm.
We were never here. If we talked to her.
Really busting my several sets of balls, aren't
What?
you? Fine. They're in the back.
Any of your boys back there?
Yes, and I didn't see you sneak in.
All right. What do y'all say then? Hmm?
We should probably talk to her. Yeah.
Yeah, say hello back.
To sneak in?
I mean, we're just kind of walking by him. Just I don't
Okay.
know. Should we do sneaky wise, or do we want to do like the casually nonchalant? I'm here because I'm supposed to be thing.
So you're telling me you won't call off your boys?
I won't raise an alarm.
All right.
He just kind of
Right.
leans back in his like almost broken wooden chair.
Fine.
Poor guy.
All right. Fine. That's. I kind of like Eight's idea. Sneaky, sneaky like.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, thank you so much for all of the help. I drop a gold onto his coin, give him thumbs up, and start walking down the hallway.
Mhm. He waits until he goes to grab it.
Appreciate it.
Hmm.
So are we stealthing?
Yeah.
If
the
y'all are
thing.
stealthing, go ahead and roll.
I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace.
Oh,
shit.
Add,
Oh,
add
fuck.
10 to whatever you roll.
Add
26,
10.
baby. I'm go. Oh, fuck. Thank God.
You guys lose me.
What the fuck is
8 right now,
stealth?
just gone.
You can still see them if they're within line of sight.
22.
Wood.
Okay.
He just
with
vanished
that,
off the space of existence.
You guys feel pretty good in making your way through the crickety wood flooring of this old place. Going through, it seems like there's a couple of floors, but when you go down the hallway here, there's a chance to either go upstairs or downstairs.
Hmm.
You see a little difference in the. You come to the staircase that goes both directions, and it doesn't really go anywhere else that you can see. There might be like a storage shed, like a storage door.
Where do you think? I've never been in a police station, so I wouldn't
Oh, I
know.
haven't either. But
Have
I'm gonna
I?
go.
I got arrested. I would know a likely positioning.
Yeah. If it's the more off the book stuff, probably down below.
Okay.
Well, you all heard the unsavory words.
Going down?
Yipper. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, it's okay. I just wiggle my fingers and point to a direction.
All right. Going down.
All right. Heading down the staircase. Start to make your way. It's less and less light as you start to go down. Downstairs here. When you go down to the bottom, it only leads to one iron door.
Hmm.
No windows. Fairly nondescript.
Maybe not a lockpick?
Well, I just pull out the door, see if it's locked in the first place.
That is locked currently.
Hmm.
Well,
Any of you know how to pick locks?
I know how to, but also Arjun does. Nudge, nudge.
Okay, fine. I'll do it.
Focus yourself, blow up your boy.
Yep. So Adrian would go to pick the lock.
Okay. Go ahead and make that I believe it was a dexterity check. If you're proficient, you add your proficiency bonus.
Maybe +2.
So it'll be +2. Okay. Here it's actually a pretty easy lock, which is DC 10. So you make it.
Hmm.
It's nothing too crazy for these locks. And you've just get enough to where you don't break your own picks or the lock itself. You just barely manage to unlock.
Voice.
Okay. Thank you. Pat, pat.
Pat, pat. Such a good kitty. Yeah, perfect puppy.
Shut the fuck up.
I crack open the door and look inside.
Okay. Just barely opening this solid iron door. You start to look in. And what kind of vision do you have?
Normal.
Okay. It's fairly dim lighting that you can see. It's a fairly expansive lower region here. It's a bigger room. Kind of like where you were from upstairs. This is just the lower section of that, so it's the same kind of area. But from where you're looking, it kind of cuts off. There's a segmented bit. You don't see anyone yet. You kind of look in. This is more like a downstairs, like storage area, kind of like an armory.
I open up the
Get
door a bit
anything?
more for everyone else.
I have 60 feet of dark vision. Would I see anything in particular? Or would I just see better?
It's just the same.
Okay.
You do hear a bit of voices by this point. Perception for people is
So perception.
Yeah.
Perception. There it
okay.
is.
This would have been 20. Kogatesh,
yeah.
you kind of listening in. You start to get a better grasp of. You hear mumblings between multiple people, and you recognize them. Sort of like two male figures talking to each other. Just not giving us anything. Like, how the fuck do they don't know anything? I don't really know. Like, I think those people yesterday beat the shit out of her, so maybe that kind of bonked him a little bit too hard.
Smile.
Mm.
Where do I hear this coming from? In the
This is
door?
over like to the left,
Oh,
past
okay.
this like segmented. There's a wall that's kind of like segmenting the room, but it doesn't go all the way. Um,
I relay what I'm hearing to everybody.
God.
Nod. Okay.
Hmm.
So I shrug and motion as if to keep going in.
mhm. All right. Thanks to your pass without a trace, you don't hear any reaction as y'all head
Gotcha.
Yay.
in. It does help. Actually, you did need it
The fuck.
Oh, we
Go
did.
ahead.
Oh fuck.
because I rolled a bit too low. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
dude.
there's no
Like a little spell slot,
disturbance
you
as y'all like sneak in. You're kind of crouched. If you who's in front?
Me and Sneeple, probably.
You can see them?
Yeah.
Okay, so the one who is just up ahead at the very front, you can look around this segmented wall here to see that they do have what looks like to be half orc female, well dressed, sort of tied to a chair. Has a blindfold on currently,
I can,
and
we can see her.
head is kind of hung low. Yeah,
Does he
the
hit?
front person can see them. Right. They're
Oh,
looking
okay.
around. And there are two figures kind of sitting on barrels and boxes, kind of like it looks like in the middle of a break.
Eight, are you in front?
I'm like right next to you, so
Okay. All right. I'll just say I'm in front. How about that?
yeah, okay.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to everyone, and I'm just gonna like real quietly tell them like what all I can see that she's there and how she's bound up and blindfolded.
Okay. It'd be more like mimicking with hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Naruto hand signs.
Mm.
Their own gang signs.
Y'all can
Yeah,
kind of
right.
discern.
Okay.
Think you can tell her? Or get anything?
Ooh, ooh. Alright, so I motion to Kokodesh and then point to my head and then like motion as if thinking. And then I point back in the back direction.
Oh, you want me to talk to her?
Nod.
I can do that. I have to be able to see her though.
I move to the side to let him kind of inch forward.
Likewise.
I'll
And they're still
slowly
kind of talking.
forward.
You think they sucked out the information from her brain? What? The fuck are you talking about? I don't know. They made no magic. Mm. That's a good point.
Boo. I just want to scare them.
Do you do that?
No. What I want to do, what I'm doing in character,
Right.
things. I want to scare the shit out of them,
Mhm.
and murder hobo. But
You know.
what should I say to her? Be not afraid doesn't usually work.
We're here to help.
Are we though? What are we doing here? What's the game plan?
Um,
You see a shrugging face.
Um,
The other one kind of, the captain kind of talks up. Brusque, come on, it's us. Like, he kind of, you could hear him, like, he gets off the barrel. Talk to me, like,
you give us answers, we'll help you get out of here.
Okay. I mind mind link with her. So it's like go to where I can see her, and I'm going to do the thing where she can talk back to me.
Okay. Because she starts talking as you say something, or with the mind link.
She starts
What?
talking. What?
Like she's starting to talk. Do you say anything to them with the mind link?
Oh yeah. I would say it's us. It's like if you're willing to work with us and give us some answers,
Mhm.
we can help you out.
So that kind of plays out too. She's kind of like struggling. I don't know any of you. I don't. It's you.
I know this.
What?
Hi. It's me. Yes, I know you don't know us. We don't know you.
And she would
But
react with her just speaking normally with her mouth
Ah!
Oh,
because they don't know that's how that works.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
it
like,
didn't pull
I
a knot.
What do you mean
retweeted
it's
to my
you?
bag.
So they start talking. Where do you get off?
But
It's
I-
you. What?
Shh. No. Shh. Thoughts.
Don't
Think.
shush me.
Oh no.
That guy's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm in your head. You can talk to me in your head. You don't have to speak out loud. You can reply to this message.
It says out loud, yes, I'm replying to you.
Reply in your head, you stupid fuck.
I was like, who are you talking to, Brusque? I'm talking to you two.
Rusk, stop being an idiot. Mrs. Darlow, whoever the hell you are. Ah.
They're gonna start to look around. Do you dive?
Yes.
Make
So
another
hard.
make another stealth check.
Okay, we still have passive trace.
Yeah, you still have it.
do we all have to?
No, it's just the people who are in.
Ah! Whoa!
Oh,
15.
Huh? It takes you a second too late. It might do something.
Fuck.
like I said,
Everyone kinda
I
looks
grabbed
over.
an object from my bag and I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm
what do you grab?
I'm ready.
A wand.
Oh,
Oh, wait, hold on. Did I give that to Adrian? Fuck.
Yep.
Damn it.
okay.
Okay.
You start fumbling with your bag.
Yes. I grabbed something else. It's okay.
Well,
She
Okay.
grabs
Okay.
her bedroom.
so Kokotesh.
Right.
So here's what happens.
Oh.
So what are you doing while this is going on?
Oh.
Sneeple.
Oh, I was gonna say, could I use minor illusion, to try and like mimic her voice?
Does
Uh,
does
'cause
my
she's talking.
illusion do voice?
I mean,
Create
yeah.
a sound, and volume could be from a whisper to a scream. It could be your voice,
Oh.
someone else's voice, a lion's roar, beating drums, stuff like that. Here,
Okay. Go ahead.
I just want to say like, just garble out some fucking nonsense and as her voice to make it try to like like she has like some fucking brain damage or something like that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Milk for the cornflakes! Blood for the blood god!
Oh. Okay. So Kokotesh.
Hi.
Once the captain starts to turn around and you just fucking dive.
I do a swan dive in midair.
And they just miss you because I got a 14.
Oh fuck!
Just misses you as you all start to hear blood for the blood god. Help us, call I was like, what the
Milk for
fuck?
cornflakes.
Is that me? You can. There's kind of like a pause.
I can't talk to her anymore. I can't see her.
Something ain't fucking right.
Guys, she's an idiot. I don't know what to do here.
I got another idea.
Oh no.
If you don't know, Miss Darlow, we'll have to. Go check upstairs. Something's off. You hear footsteps.
I shift to the corner of the room and wait. I can only make something so big. Wait, hold on. How big of a thing can I make?
You guys can like combine minor illusions,
Yes,
make two small walls that we can hide behind.
Yes. I'm going to try to make like a fucking crate, and we can all just hide in the fake crate.
Likewise, I'm gonna help out with this.
Oh my god.
There's no crates in the hallway.
Doesn't matter. We'll Metal Gear this bitch.
Well, you're in a storage room.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, there
We'll
we go.
blend right in.
What do we do? I wish to assist with this crate
You
making.
gotta go quick.
Yes.
Okay. I want to help with crate making crate.
As soon as he-
please.
As soon as they walk through the doorway, too, like as soon as we're seeing them walk through, I'm gonna create like the like sound of like a cat outside the door, like heading out like back upstairs. So like through the little room that we're hiding in, like up towards the stairs, just like a noise of a cat. Like I can do it with Druidcraft.
Okay.
Yeah, wait, I can make...
Post that.
Oh wait, predict the weather.
Okay, so what's being illusioned?
Two crates that contain all of
okay.
us, just like piled on top of each other.
I can make an instantaneous harmless sensory effect, such as falling leaves, puff of wind, the sound of a small animal, or the faint odor of a skunk. So I'm just doing like the sound of like a cat or like scurrying outside the doorway there, like out in the hall from where we came, just to try to distract. Like as soon as their feet pass through the threshold of the room.
Are there two giant crates?
I'm saying, you know, we've practiced doing yoga or not yoga, a twister before together. We can get pretty small.
So the
between
four
two.
of you are within 10-foot cubes worth of crate.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure, let's go with that. So you all kind of hide, and there's some sort of cat noise. If we can get cheesecake.
Just the noise of fucking like something.
Some sort of cat noise plays off in the distance.
No.
See the human guard, not the captain, walk around the corner of here, and there's kind of that moment where they look at you, but it's not like they're looking at you. So, and they kind of brushes it off, and it kind of blends in. Starts to head to the door. Is it opened?
I mean, I don't think we closed it behind us.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's so there's an open door. They kind of just stand there.
Then,
hey, Captain. Oh, yeah. Locked door is open.
Oh shit! It was locked.
That's right. But then you make the cat sound, right?
Yes, I want to do that. I want to make like a noise as I'm scurrying out the hallway.
Means either something's in here or they ran.
Pitches a cantrip. I keep doing it until they pay attention.
Yeah.
Same.
So the guard kind of looks out the door. It tries to like listen in.
How long does the minor illusion last? Oh no.
Just a minute.
Is he turned
right?
around? Is he turned around?
Oh, well, he's at the door looking out.
Okay.
Y'all are still inside.
I'm gonna make a minor illusion of what sounds like another scream.
If you do that, our crate goes away though.
Oh fuck! But there's two
Only
crates.
one can go at the same time.
Okay.
Do you recreate the crate?
Yeah. Fuck it. Just keep the crate.
Okay. So there's a brief instance where it's him looking outside. There's just the crate. Then it's you two. And then he looks back. And he's just kind of looking around.
Can you do it to where like if you hear like a scream of a coworker off in the distance?
Well, he calls up. He calls up towards them. All right, Tib. He's just yelling up. Search the upstairs. Someone might have tried to come in.
Can I make like the smell of like decay coming from upstairs,
Perfect.
Um,
or like nasty, like skunky, stinky
Someone
poo poo?
broke the ass.
Hank, somebody has swamp ass and forgot to wipe.
Like I can only do so much.
well,
grasping
it
at
is the
straws.
faint odor of skunk.
Well, that's
It's like
an
similar.
example.
So yeah, anything that's like harmless. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you
Like
create?
the scent of
It's just a harmless
The smell-
sensory effect. What do
the
you
smell of fire.
Ooh.
The,
That's
the
a good
smell
one.
of fire and like the sound of like crackling embers.
Oh. Okay. Sure.
Uh-oh.
Fuck, I can make a little bit of smoke if I need to. It's instantaneous and it's a cantrip. I'm inside a
Okay.
spirit box currently, just waving my fucking hands and shit around, mumbling to myself.
All right.
We're dead. We're so fucking dead.
We got this.
Oh, I have Brown Bear pulled up just in case.
Hold on.
Yep.
Fucking D&D text, right? This is fucking Jay right now.
Just inside in a fucking imaginary box, like
Okay.
doing
So
fucking.
you give off the smell of like fire and like the embers as he turns like like he's seeing the boxes, but he's kind of questioning it for just a second, and then he smells that like, what the hell? As he goes back to look like outside. Captain, I smell a fire. What? I smell a fire. God damn it. Fine. Head upstairs. Uh, sound the alarm.
Oh no!
All right.
Fuck.
And he goes to close the door behind him and locks it.
Did they both leave or just one of them?
Just one.
Fuck.
There's the captain. What do y'all do? There's footsteps going upstairs.
Shit.
Our junior reporter stuck in illusory
Oh
crate
my fucking
in a
god.
fucking
Okay,
armory.
where is the captain? Can I see
They're
him
around
outside
the
of our
corner.
imaginary-
You don't see them at the
Oh,
moment.
shit.
There's a segmented wall.
Wait, can the Idrin see me?
If y'all are in the same crate, yes.
I'm in the
I
same
don't think
grade as 8, though.
Yeah.
So, no.
Fuck.
Okay.
So you're with
So
you're
no
with
one-
people.
yeah, right?
So-
Great.
Okay, so I look at Adrian, I point in the general direction of the captain, and then I hold up my fist, roller style, and question mark on my face.
Okay.
No!
Wait, so what do you do?
Okay, but then I like pause and then I hold up a finger because I have an idea.
Uh-huh.
This is gonna be awful. Okay.
No.
So okay, just for lore reasons, is there an equivalent of an NYPD? Like other than just the guard, is there like a
There are
special?
different so there are different classifications of police around here.
Mhm.
The City Watch is just your standard, and then you go to higher up, right? Oh,
Mhm.
Dandy Defend. Okay. Going higher up are the well, there's more of like the corporate police. That's housed beneath. So that's the house beneath is the like next step up. That's corporate police. You can actually hire them to do a job. What's like the real world equivalent, right? Privatized military.
Okay.
It's kind of like that. That's housed beneath. You can hire them to do a protection job or to seek some. Because they're the House of the Sentinels. But higher up than the City Watch in anything in town are the king's swords, I think they're called. These are knights that they just respond directly to the king, King Boronel, ear white.
Okay.
That's a bitch of a name, but
Jesus.
that is the king of Breland at the moment. So they answer directly to him, which means they're kind of like FBI, CIA in the regard of they can overtake any investigation. Now, impersonating one of them, that's tricky.
Yeah, I assume they're like full on knights or some shit.
Now you could be a fellow city watch
Yeah.
without too much craziness, as long as no one knows that you tried. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No
I
one
mean, if
knows
you're
that there's no
ballsy, you can be
survivors.
a king's sword,
What's the plan here?
although you haven't seen one.
Okay.
But they would answer to you if they believed you. No questions asked.
Fuck, I don't look like a king's sword, I'm pretty sure.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
You just put like a crown on your screen.
They're mostly human. Yeah.
Got an idea.
Okay.
How
Oh
many
shit.
people do we have? How many people do we have that can do minor illusion?
Where's my
2.
Yeah.
At this
I
point, the captain's still talking. Brusk, please, you have to remember me. We had a deal.
Oh.
I don't remember any deal. I don't remember you. I don't remember anything about you. Just send me home. Can give you some money, whatever you want. You know I don't want the money. I told you I'd help you. Please, remember me. As you can hear, like, probably him going to his knees. Please. Dear,
Dear. Oh.
don't say you forgot. I know I forgot your birthday or anniversary, but please, don't. Get your filthy fucking hands off me.
Oh.
Oh no. So they did take your mind.
Oh no. We're in
There's
danger.
just silence. What do you do?
We're just gonna sit as
I'm just
crates
gonna wait in
until
the box.
night.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna stay in the box so they leave now. That sounds great
Well,
to
the
me.
minute is up. The illusion goes.
Oh, do it again.
You get your
Throw
face,
up
please.
gang signs.
See your face.
Okay,
Violently
so I
decapitate
look
the
at
whole night.
Adrian, and then I instead of making a box, I make a how's Denise like badge in my hand with a question mark on my face.
Does Adrian know what they look like specifically? Like,
What?
No, what
the
looks
House
like.
of Deneath,
You know what the
okay, what is the
badge
house,
looks
house of Deneath specific?
Like the higher up police.
Higher police. Do I know what one
House-
of them
House
would
Deneath
look
is
like?
like-
That
You know what they look like. They have standard garb.
Wait, we met what's his
Yeah.
tits? The
Yeah,
hot
we
guy.
did. Yeah. Oh my god.
Fucking not Chaz, Brozif.
Yes.
did I?
Yeah, that was. Oh shit!
Well,
No, you didn't.
he didn't. Yeah.
You didn't, but
Shit, yeah, I don't know what he looks
There
like.
was
what
a
did we-
house. So there was a House Deneath member that checked up on that candle. They're the one with the saber and
But
opened it up.
he saw the symbol because remember, like he did like the on his like fucking arm or something like that when
Yeah.
he was seeing if. Yeah.
That's good remembering.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you know what they look like, or you know at least what one looked like. That was yesterday.
Okay, so do I believe that they're not racist enough that they would hire on a Warforged.
So it's not that hiring on a Warforged, probably yeah for menial work, but not for actual house agent.
Janitorial
'Cause
Warforged?
you have to be human to have the mark.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, like that's race locked. Yeah,
Oh,
and you'd have to
gotcha.
prove by showing the mark and all that.
Oh,
Because that's a large birthmark. It's like this dark reddish purple birthmark that's just it's pretty large. Probably like on your arm, it'd be halfway, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're
Pretty
still sitting
big.
in silence, right?
Yeah, you're still sitting as silence.
Shit, okay.
I'm just gonna keep Naruto throwing up gang signs to make sure this fucking box stays up for the longest time.
Okay.
Okay, so I remember what that guy looks like, right?
Yes.
Okay, and the door, the lock is like the way to unlock the door is on our side currently, correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's just locked. You would need like a key.
Pick it
Oh, is
again.
it one of those ones? It's not like
Yes.
the
It
yeah,
is.
the
like
turn
turn.
lock.
It's
I-
you need a key.
I want to like in Sneeble's mind. It's like I could make it like sound like somebody's knocking on the door.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll go and check.
Yeah. No, I gotta keep the box up. Never mind. Yeah. All right. Do you want me to drop the box so you can tell the others?
No, I just I'm just gonna on the door.
When I hear the knocking, I throw up the box again. It's just like
I can't see you guys.
exactly.
Okay, so there's knocking. Like, I'll go get it.
Rat-ta-ta-ta, rat-ta-ta-ta.
You hear heavy footfalls. Just ignores the boxes altogether and goes to unlock the door.
Okay, so is there one more guy in the room then?
So
No,
he's just the captain. He's opening the door.
Yeah, the other guy had left already.
So the other guy already left. At the doors like opens. I was like, "All right, Caleb," and you hear from the door. You're expecting like the other human male, but you just hear, "Blast him." It gets blasted that you can hear by about 10 firebolts.
Holy fuck!
You can't see it, you only hear a shooting.
No, but I shit myself because I made the knock.
I'm gonna look at Kokatesh, both horrified that he just shit himself and the fact that he literally just let a man to his death.
Yeah. So you hear 10 individual, and it's very precise that you've heard this before, firebolts being shot. And a body crumples to the floor.
Jesus.
Search the room. As you hear several footfalls. Are y'all staying quiet?
Yeah?
Yes, but what I do is I reach into my bag, I pull out my hunting trap, and I start opening it up.
Wait, you do what?
I have a hunting trap on me. I start opening it up.
No.
Why?
You might
Stop.
like set off a few mechanisms that cause noise. So you hear so both of you hear the springs, just a little bit.
Okay, Idrin would hear it on his side
Do you
and
stop
immediately
him?
grab her hands.
Okay.
Grab her hands.
I just hold on and freeze, but like mid setup.
Just shaking his head no.
The footfalls continue. Some are way heavier than others. Looky here. This one, they look fresh. Don't harm them. We need them alive. Sure we can't have... No, I'm sure. And you listen to me. They come back unscathed. scathed. All right. Excuse me. Well, shut your fucking mouth. You hear an impact. What did I just say? We can heal him. That's coming out of your paycheck. Pick him up. I just hear them. As you hear like chains as they're still bound. All right, you two. You can only see, and the box is almost running out. It's about 20 more
I'm gonna
seconds.
refresh that shit, dude.
Okay.
I'm throwing up Naruto. I'm fucking like doing some fucking advanced jujitsu right here. My ninjutsu. Fucking what's it called for Naruto? Fucking like.
As they're kind of continue. You two dispose of those two watch bodies.
Oh no. They're gonna try to put them in the crates.
There's like an auto. There's just a pause amongst a group of what appears to be like probably 6 individuals.
They can't turn into 6 bears. Shit.
You two go dispose of the bodies, and you don't hear any response. Okay, you kind of. There's a bit of a pause after that. All right. Well, I know the look you're trying to give me. You can eat that one.
Ah!
Thank you, boss. All right, the rest of you, go on. You hear the footfalls. Wish you really didn't have to make this so difficult, Miss Darlow. Such a shame. Off we go then. Hurry up, would you? Right. You hear a head being eaten. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no, no, no.
As the crunching. As you then hear a body being dragged. With the heavy footfalls of a giant figure. As they go up the stairs, probably breaking a few of the steps along the way. These what? Good eating. As if biting into a giant apple. And the smell of blood starts to fill the room. As the minute is over.
1 more.
Box back.
Okay.
When the box dropped, did I see more people or just the big guy eating the guy?
Well, they're already heading upstairs.
Okay.
You
Good.
can hear the footfalls above you.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna look over at Kokotesh and I want I want him to see the look of pure horror. Like, I am mortified.
You just hear like screaming in the back of your mind.
I know. Like, I like to imagine, like, inside of this box, right? We're like, there's like some Shaggy and Scooby shit right here. Like, I have him by the shoulders. I'm like, "Ah!" And he's like quietly, like, mouth open, but I scream, but no words come out. To imagine that's what's happening.
The smell of fire and embers does reach all of you at this point.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Corpse.
That's
No,
not
from
me.
the corpse that they already drug away.
Oh. Shit.
That
And
kind
they're
of
like,
remains. That kind of remains in the room.
Can I like peek my head through the box?
Yeah, because it's just an illusion.
Yeah, I just want to like kind of like
Yeah.
stick my head out just enough so I can see and like look around.
Yeah, so you have just
Anything-
enough for an eye. Oh,
and just like poke this part of my face through. It's like,
Yeah.
do I see anything?
you look
Can I-
around, it's still the dimly lit room, except now there's blood trailing the floor. And bits of skin that have been charred off from the fire bolts also remain.
Uh,
I got blasted by 10 of them. That takes a good chunk off of you.
like, literal trunks, yeah.
Yeah. Like giant fire bullets as they got riddled.
Oh my god.
I want to like stealth out and sneak out and like peer through like both doors as sneakily as I can to see if there's still anybody around.
Go ahead and roll stealth.
Pass where the trace is still up. It lasts for an hour.
Okay.
Where the fuck is stealth?
As long as nothing else was concentration, yeah. It's been...
No, the other thing I did was
Okay.
drew a craft.
That's fine. That doesn't take concentration. 22. So you start to head up.
I peek my face out, and if I don't see immediate danger, I drop the box.
You don't see anyone
Likewise.
in the immediate area as you like look up the staircase.
Okay, so nobody
Yeah.
like in the little hallway there.
You
like, in
already
room
see
where
this
Darla
blood
was.
trail going up. Yeah.
I'm ignoring that
Okay.
as much as possible.
Yeah. But yeah, you don't sense any
I'm
figures.
just gonna like
Could I
quietly go. It's clear.
could I quietly scream into the sending stone, or does it actually make a lot of noise like back?
Don't do
You
that.
have to talk. You have to talk and do it. I
Oh,
think.
okay. Okay.
You
okay.
speak into it. Yeah.
Okay, then
Yeah.
I'll just use the dragon shard or whatever.
Record memory.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Like everything.
I stand up and go next to Kokotesh and I go, so
She just hears screaming in her mind too.
uh,
Ah. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Well, your characters do the same. They just don't know. As you all kind of just sit there.
Can I like go into the room where Darla was and just
It's just past the segmented wall. Yeah.
yeah, I just want to like do a like look around, see if there's anything, like anything at all in there other than blood on the floor.
Your notes.
Holy
They
shit.
progressively get like more crazy. It's always the third session for people.
I like how you only have 3 sentences so far for 3 sessions, though.
Well, for Darla, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess.
So you go over to where Darla was. It actively seems like you don't do investigation if you're actively.
Yeah. I want
roaming.
to
Yep.
look for anything.
Go for it.
Where the fuck?
Would anyone
There it
else? Does anyone else join him?
I will.
Man,
I
these
will
guy
drop the
rolls.
box and help. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and it's investigation.
Yeah. You can help do your own roll, or you can give them advantage. It's based on if you want to roll or him,
Hold
or
on.
if you have a better bonus, you could try.
Yeah,
What's
I'm
your
gonna
bonus to investigation?
+4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So me roll.
So you do your own. Yeah.
No
East of the
fuck.
brain.
Is anyone else? The other two. What are y'all doing?
I'm like I go to like the door to where the stairs are, and I just keep watch to make sure nothing comes down.
Thought about something.
Yeah.
Does 8 remember the name of the person who addressed Miss Darlow to in those letters that we found inside of the fucked up house? I have
There's
it written down.
Rathia, Quincy, and Darlow.
Yes. Okay. Make some connections there, Smile.
Oh.
Hmm.
Hmm.
But yeah.
Okay. So between the two of you, 13 and 17, what are you looking for?
Like
Literally
any
anything.
Just
like
anything.
notepad, books, anything left over.
Yeah,
from, like,
so
the
when you get to the
props.
immediate area, you see immediately a lantern that's been tipped over at this point. So it's starting to leak out. Do you move that?
Yeah, well, stuff out a thing and put
Yeah,
something back up. No,
Okay,
not
so-
blow up, yeah, preferably.
Mhm. If you snuff it out, there's no more light.
No, for fuck's sakes. Okay,
Okay,
can I pick
yeah,
up
yeah.
that's not leaking, but leave it
Yeah,
going? and use
that's
it?
why you set it like a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Especially
You
at
start to
room
look
in the
around. There's
basement.
no like journals. It was just the chair. That seems to be pretty much the same condition as the one upstairs. There's food items, like a pail of water, possibly for drinking. No signs of blood. Um, Barely any marking.
Hmm.
There wasn't signs of them roughing them up.
Yeah, I wasn't figuring there was any roughing up after
Mhm.
listening to him talk.
Yeah, but this is to double check. Like, you don't see any
Yeah.
markings. There's no. Can't find anything of worth. Couple
Alright.
of like crates of possibly rations.
Are there any corpses left over?
No corpses.
Any brooches or any identifying things on the chunks of flesh that got blown off of their fucking body?
Pretty sure we know who that belongs to.
All right. But upon those bits, they're charred.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we
Do
should
you
probably
keep some?
go before
Yeah.
people
Yeah,
come and
yeah,
think
let's
we
go.
did this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Before the
yeah.
fucking joint.
Before we leave, real quick, are any of those chunks that are blown off and it's really disgusting? Are any of them a badge, a particular name I can get of the captain?
You don't see any.
Unfortunate.
Let's go.
Alright, let's blow this joint.
Okay. Yeah, stealthily, quite, but quickly trying to get out of here.
Stealthy.
Yeah.
So I'll say for y'all, go ahead and roll stealth.
Has it been an
Oh.
hour?
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh,
Sneeple.
never mind.
Andy.
We have passed without a trace,
You
That's
did
but
that?
14.
Dandy had to go and fall over.
He's very panicked right now.
I'm so
How is the robot the stealthiest one? Like, this is terrifying.
Sneeple's about to just start crying.
Okay. So you guys start to make your way back up this creaky staircase. Pass without a trace helps you because it's like masks that.
Yeah.
Start to head up.
One.
Yeah. It kind of quiets your footsteps as you head up. And you don't leave tracks, which would have been through blood, but thanks to the magic, you just go right past that. You start to head up and you start to look around. You don't see any sights. You're following the blood trail essentially back to the entrance. You head back, and once you approach like that hallway that connects to the main lobby, you do still see and hear the crunching.
There a back door.
You start to look around. Go ahead and make a perception check as you look around. Okay, 15. That's what you needed. You do see across the way towards like across the lobby, more to the barracks. There'd be like a back entry.
So I motion and just start walking that way.
Like, because the big figure is currently just in the doorway with the body.
Question: do I recognize it?
This is a giant Goliath figure. Hmm. I'll say because of your criminal connections. Go ahead. This would be kind of like a knowledge check. Could do history, I suppose. Or you can do what's it called? Like an intelligence check. It's like you remembering any kind of tidbits about something. 13. You don't know a name. You'd probably figure they're just part of one of the 4 massive crime organizations.
Do they have any like insignias anywhere on them? Something that you can
Identifying.
identify? Yeah.
On the Goliath, you don't see any.
Damn.
They're
Anybody
just
else?
barely in a roughed up like tunic and pants, and even those are kind of like rolled up. And there's a bunch of like tattoos on them.
Nothing. Yeah.
Mostly tribal. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So
But you know some tattoo markings in case you have to identify.
Would any? Okay. What would they be?
One on the arm looks to be like, and there's enough light to kind of tell. There's a tattoo of a giant, looks like to be a dread ship, bunch of cannons along the sides, and anchors, kind of swirling around his arm. Just the chains going around. Kind of like just a nautical theme is what you're gathering. Possibly a sailor. Maybe served in the Navy for the war. Those were quite popular.
Okay. Motion.
But fairly strong is what you gather. Yeah. All right, so do y'all sneak towards the back door?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Okay. Y'all start to make your way. And you can hear there's like talk outside, but probably from the group that was here previously. So you don't want anything to do with them as you kind of make your way. And it's a Sneeple at the back where where they kind of they start to turn their head, but you're already gone. As they're still like chewing. And you guys head through the back into what it goes into an alleyway.
Okay. So I open the door for everyone. As soon as everyone's through, I close the door and go, what the fuck?
I want. Steeple's just about to fucking cry. Like you can see it. He's fucking mortified.
Just gonna hold on to Sneeple. It's okay.
Quietly,
It's gonna be okay.
Okay. People, tell the boss, there was an attack at the old keep, police station. Tell the boss.
He said, boss! Boss!
There's kind of a pause. There's a pause to react to. I was taking a nap. What?
It's bad. It's really bad.
Sneeple.
The city watch got shot up.
Calm down, because I can't understand a fucking word.
Okay.
Breathe. 4 seconds in. 3 seconds out.
Okay.
Do a couple of those.
Okay.
Then tell me what's going on.
Okay. City watch, in the old keep, was shot up. The officers in the building are dead.
All right. What are the facts? Who did it?
We don't know.
Did you catch any identifiers?
No. I'm gonna like look at the my fucking anyone. I'm just like fucking just like desperate. Like I need help.
Okay.
Goliath had a tattooed dread ship. I don't fucking know.
The tattoos on his arm.
Race, gender.
Goliath.
Goliath.
Male.
Male.
Tattooed dread ship.
Male.
Tattoos all over his arm. Ships.
In total, there was like 6 people we couldn't see because we were boxes.
There was about 6 people. 7. I don't know. People.
What did they sound? What did they sound like?
Can I? I'm gonna pass the phone off to somebody else. I need to compose myself.
It's
Yeah.
a sending stone, but sure.
Who's taking it? Me or 8?
I'm just holding it out and someone just grab it.
I grab it and hold it between us like it's on speaker.
There's about 7 of them. Orcish, it kind of sounded like. They weren't speaking it, but they just sounded like the dialect. Or, like Sneeple said, there was a Goliath with a tattooed dread ship on his arm. No really big defining feature. Person that we were looking for, Miss Darlow, seems to have some connection with them. They've taken her specifically.
They mind wiped her.
Yeah, they mind wiped her or something. She seemed to also have some sort of relationship with the captain of the watch. We don't have any other leads.
I don't want to die.
It's okay, Sneeple, it's okay.
After this, I'm going to talk to one of my informants, see if the Goliath with the tattoo is familiar.
Go ahead and do that. It's either one of 2 groups, because Boromore clan are too short-minded to be thinking about Goliaths. It's either House Thrashk, which they're the mark of finding. They're bounty hunters. Or it's the Tyrants. A bit more of a drug operation. It's one of those 2.
What was the name of the group again?
I'll post it.
Thank you.
Two of the 4 main criminal organizations are House Thrash, which is a dragon-marked house, by the which is the mark of finding. These are your hunters, bounty hunters, just anything where you have to track someone down. Or it could be the Tyrants, which they're more of a general gang kind of deal, or a crime organization. They do a bit of everything. But House Thrash are the ones. They're the only house to hire monstrous laborers and mercenaries from Drome, which is the monster country. But the Tyrants might do that as well. So,
I'm just gonna be like recording things like in the stone thing.
Well, you probably don't have time to talk
Oh.
with me.
Yes, yeah, we're gonna
So,
go. Just keeping you informed.
8, use your connections.
Yeah.
Report back to me. Stay safe. Where are you?
Oh, we're still in Old Keep, but back alley.
Then be double careful.
Mm-hmm.
And as you kind of hear him, like putting it more of like in a secure place, it sounds like. You kind of look to see that there's like 2 figures off in the distance, kind of looking your way. One's kind of humanoid, and one looks like to be a bird-like creature, probably a king.
Oh, are they within like hearing distance? Does it look like?
No, it's
Okay.
about down the way at the end of the alley.
Okay.
Just kind of looking your way.
All right, guys. Let's try to get up and out.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
By the way, hey, do you remember what the captain called Miss Darlow? He called her by a different name.
Brusk.
What?
Brusk. Miss Darlow.
Bruh? He called them.
The pronunciation is Brusk.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I want to do is find my bestie, Sandri. Sadri. Yes.
Sadri, yeah. Oh, they are probably at the Whiskey Cake Bakery.
Yes. Okay.
Where there's nothing but smiles.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the Whiskey Cake Bakery. That would still be in the lower sections here. Let me zoom in. It's kind of relatively close to where you would be. Hmm. So this would be more along the lines of. I think I kind of lost myself. North Towers.
Okay.
It's more of the north end. It's like the middle of the city. And it's in the middle of a shopping district.
So I start motioning to everybody and start walking down the alleyway,
Mm-hmm.
most direct path.
I'm gonna follow.
Okay. So you guys make your way. Takes another hour or two to make it. Until you make it to the outside of the more than welcoming, as soon as you catch in that bakery scent. The Whiskey Cake Bakery. Still open.
Okay. So
And if y'all head in, there's a bit of the chime of the door. Ding.
I go ahead and motion to a chair, to a table for everyone, as
Mhm.
I pull out a piece of paper and doodle a 8v8 smiley face type of this thing, and go to the back door and slide the piece of paper underneath it.
Okay. All right. So you kind of look at the populace here. Mostly halflings, but there are a couple of gnomes and a couple of humans are the current fare. There's not that many in the shop at the moment. There's not any specials going on. To the rest of you, you have a server come up to you and try to take your order. But for V8, you go to slip the paper under, and you feel a bit of a muffin impact the back of your head.
I turned and looked.
I'm right here, you silly goose.
Smiley face. Okay, we need the back room right now, girl.
Oh, what's the rush? What's the celebration?
Yo, let's talk in the back. So,
Okay, bestie.
mhm.
Sure.
And let's see. Okay, yeah. So I motion to the others to stay put or come with. Depends. Shrug face.
They do both. They're like coming, staying, shrug.
Gonna get up.
Follow along.
You
I'm gonna
coming
stay
with? Okay,
put.
come.
Okay.
You sure, buddy?
Sneeple's just like, give me muffin.
You go ahead and get muffins, buddy. We're gonna go back there.
Okay, this one is Sadri. Let me scroll it.
Aww.
This is Bestie.
Yes,
Hi, bestie.
I love her.
Doesn't currently have the axe, but still has the casual garb. Yeah, still walking around barefoot, just kind of chill. Okay, sure, can have all of them. Yeah, why not? Welcome to my humble storage abode.
Okay, so does everyone
As
say?
they kind of call out to the halfling that's kind of working the bakery behind the counter. Trixie, I need muffins, lots of them. Shuts the door.
Do you have alcohol? Oh, never mind.
Alcohol. Opens up a crate. I got my own personal supply.
I love you.
Tosses you a whole bottle of whiskey.
Oh fuck yeah! I uncork it.
And it is rough to the taste.
Oh,
it's very
that's what you
smooth.
need.
Yep.
That's what we need after seeing a bunch of people murdered.
So
It's fine.
if y'all tasted it, it's a bit of Southern comfort.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna sit on my regular bag of rice.
Even if you're not expecting it, Idrin, one is tossed towards you.
Yep, yeah. I take it.
You catch it just in time. Oh,
Like, yeah, I'm just gonna sit down, just do the nice
And
thinking
one's
man.
and one's
just-
handed towards 8. So what's got you worried?
Okay. So,
First of all, cheers.
cheers.
Clink.
Yeah, clank.
Opens up a whole bottle.
As I say, yeah, cheers, and my face does get glitchy.
Oh. Oh, everything's not all right.
No. Okay, so remember the wax mancy suggestion kind of thing?
Yeah?
Yeah, there was a body in a candle.
What?
Yes. Okay. So just keep you updated because you're my bestie, and I know you won't be spreading anything. Smile. Okay. So, but also, does this come to mind anywhere? Right. Okay. Goliath, dead ship tattoo, cannons, anchors, chains up the arm.
Chains, cannons, up the arms. I did see them. Just the other day. But it wasn't here. Where was it? Why can't I remember? It was just the other day. Oh, I need more drink. Fuck. Why can't I remember? Shoot.
That's okay. Well,
I can't remember.
we can come back to this. We can come back to this. But
wait, no. I do remember. Dragon eyes.
Bless you.
The red light district. Don't say why.
okay. Red light district. Okay.
I was there for a bit of fun. Okay.
Got it. No judgment. No judgment.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So he ate people.
Oh. People plural.
Yeah. Actually, not just normal people either. I'm talking City Watch. Yeah. So maybe avoid the old keep for a little while.
I work down in Lower Dura.
Just avoid.
She punches your arm. Damn it, 8.
I'm trying to keep my bestie safe here.
What were you doing down there?
We're trying to figure out who's doing the candle shit.
I don't want you to do it. I want someone else to do it so you can. This is why I drink.
Same.
God damn it, 8.
It's okay. By the way, have you also seen any shadow people lately, or like shadow dogs?
Eyes just go open. What?
Like guys that you can punch like a whole bunch times over and they're still standing? Shadow people?
No, I saw a guy who looked like a shadow thing that tried to pick me up the other night, and I beat his face.
Trying to pick you up?
A crack?
No, they literally tried to pick me up, like insensitive prick.
Oh. That's rude.
Yeah. And they were shadow-like because they eclipsed the damn light.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, cool. Okay, good. Not literal shadow. Okay, there's a shadow guy that he got away.
A metaphorical shadow? What?
He's like, he is dangerous with shadow dogs and he killed a bear.
Oh no, 8. They grasp the side of your TV head. You lost your mind.
I did. If I was light-eyed static, you know this.
Hi, I was Bear. She's telling the truth, weirdly enough.
Hi, Bear. I'm Sadri. Why can't you just be normal?
Because we have a fucked up job.
Yes, I would agree. Why are you reporters? Let's just be like door people.
It pays really well, let's be honest.
Does it
That was
though? You
hard.
haven't even paid in weeks.
Wow, I got a
Yeah.
pretty
You got
big
cool things
bonus.
today?
Yeah.
Show me the coin.
I reach down in my bag, I flash it open and close it. Like,
You mechanical dog, you got paid.
yes, I did.
Well, the money's good and all, but I'd rather you be alive.
I am still alive.
Shadow people, shadow wolves, bears.
He's the bear. He's on our
Oh.
side.
Hi, bear.
Wave. Hi.
Throws takes a bit of muffin and flicks at you.
He just hits me square in the face.
Yeah.
Reflexes.
It just bounces off, yeah.
Druid, God damn it.
It just hits you square on, you don't flinch.
Pick it up and eat it.
Alright, so what are you and your pet bear gonna do?
Shadow
Things. Druid. Okay, what circle?
Moon?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh. I'm not
You
a
do
fairy.
look like a bear type, don't get me wrong.
I can turn into a chibble too. Bite your fucking ankles.
Yeah, I don't want to know what that is.
They're adorable.
Fair enough.
We're just trying to figure out what's going on so we can prevent.
Oh, 8.
Yes.
It sounds like the work of a tyrant.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so he was last seen in Dragon Eyes Red Light Duster.
Yeah, they were getting a bit rough with the gals and guys.
Okay. Do you have any other vague ideas that might be helpful? Because we kind of have to move on quickly because they kidnapped Miss Darlow, and we got the
Oh, why'd you tell me? The more I know, the
Just don't tell anybody. You don't need to know. I'm just telling you because you're my bestie, and you have to tell secrets
it
to your
sounds like you're
bestie.
getting in deep with the damn sharks.
Kind of.
Well, it sounds like there's blood in the water. And you're it.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Well, after they were done harassing him, I heard they were going to head to Firelight, because maybe that would have been more their speed, which is just across a district.
Okay. We should go check around there then.
So, is that the next one?
Okay. Thank you so much, bestie. I love you. I appreciate you and everything you do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you love me enough that you'll just go home and rest and never go do something stupid again.
Unfortunately, I have to tell a good story for you, you know?
I don't want to read about it in the obituary.
You won't. I don't think they write Warforges down anymore these days. But it's okay.
Only the ones that are notable.
Well, you won't read it there. It's okay. You're gonna read my name on the next big front page.
You go down, I'm gonna cry and I'm gonna hate you.
It's okay. If I die, you can never talk to me again if you want to. I know how that feels.
Punches your arm. Don't talk like that.
I won't die. It's okay.
Oh, what are you gonna say this time? It's gonna be fine?
No, I never say that.
Yeah,
I say it's gonna be
damn right.
fun.
A bit of a smile. Alright. I trust you.
Okay. Thank you for all the.
Just takes a muffin and just smashes it against your face.
I'm sure it's delicious.
Eat up. If you eat.
I pull out my tray a little bit, put some like crumbs, and then shove the tray back in. Oh, it's delicious.
Fine. Go.
Okay, and here, thank you for so much of the information, and I want you to get something pretty for yourself. And how much is a good amount of Gullifers to give someone to get something cute, like a new purse or shoes?
10 Gallifers.
Okay, yeah, I'll pass her 10 Gallifers.
They could head to the upper ward. Buy something nice.
Okay.
I'm gonna give her one on the way out for the alcohol. Thank you. Thank you.
Keep that one alive.
Don't tell me
You
that
can
there's
just be
too
a
many to
bear.
keep alive.
I don't know what that does.
Rawr.
Okay, we should go. Yes, everyone good? Thumbs up?
So,
Goodbye, bestie. Goodbye, bear. Goodbye, Mr. Stick.
Yeah.
bye.
Goodbye, crying
Oh.
mess.
Sneeple, I think she was talking to you.
Okay.
Outside, he's just like face down on like a fucking table, right? And he's like I want you to imagine like his forehead's on the table, his fucking elbows are resting on it, but he's like cupping the fucking like dragon. So just
You two need to get a muffin for the road. So whiskey
Muffin.
cake muffin, where all your dreams come true. Yay.
Okay, love you, bestie. Bye. I go to just try to pick up
Yeah.
Sneeple.
As you yell, they
dragging him by the collar.
yeah. As you leave, they like yell the rest of the jingle, and we have a deal for you.
No, no.
It's Fantasy Bakery.
Yes.
Fantasy victory.
Yeah.
Oh.
And you guys head off.
Yeah.
Just
All right.
dragging a fucking
With-
collar.
Hold on. Let me test it. Oh fuck. Okay. I was going to try to like carry you like a wet cat, but I can't pick you up.
You start to crumble.
I will let it happen if that makes it any better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not fighting back at this point.
That's okay. It takes a struggle, but you do eventually do it. You guys have your muffins, whiskey cake muffins. Have newfound knowledge of probably where to head to for the next lead. And, well, possibly continuing on this weird, fucked up journey.
What a fucked
I don't
up
know
day.
what happened anymore.
Blasted just in the middle of the day. And on crazy shenanigan energy, we're going to end tonight's episode.
Okay.
I think
Oh,
that's
Eberron.
Eberron. Bear.
The cursed headline.
Anyway, then I started blasting.
Blast.
Like as soon as that door opened.
I like it's Riven. I like to imagine the whole time while like fucking like 8 is just holding Sneeple like a fucking bag of like fucking like potatoes, like right over his shoulder, and he's just sitting there just limp the whole time.
Oh, you're ugly crying. Okay.
I'm ugly crying, yes.
Okay.
I just,
But you still look hot doing it.
I have a hot ugly cry.
Yeah.
I'm really wondering if Kokotesh is having just like a fucking existential breakdown currently because he knocked on the door and people died.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I magically knocked on the door and then people died, and I have no idea what happened.
Yeah. He would reason it wasn't him. Just a weird fucking coincidence.
Once he sobers up, sure.
Yeah, once he's over though. Yeah,
Damn,
that's pretty fucked up.
We're having fucking sad boy hours in our D&D campaign. Holy fuck. Fucking
When the fans
Idrin.
do-
Yeah, fucking Idrin, Kokotesh, and Sneeple all about to fucking cry. Sneeple on the ground, curled up in the fetal position, scream crying. 8's like, oh, that's a really nice flower.
I was freaking out while it was happening, but it's over and done with. They're not getting any more deader.
Yeah,
So...
that's true. So, I hope everyone enjoyed the episode.
That was awesome.
It was great.
That
What
was
did
a
you like about it, or what did you hate about it?
question for you.
Uh-huh.
Did you could have take our favor when like the whole door opening thing was happening?
Wait, what was happening? Sorry?
When like they got fucking mad lit up, right? Did you sort of like skew that for our odds?
So, that was gonna happen.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Oh.
It is lucky that you guys hid.
Holy shit.
I
Okay.
didn't know that's what y'all were gonna do. My constant was this place is about to get fucking raided.
Oh, we
Gotcha.
didn't know that was what we were about to do.
Okay, because like I was wondering the whole time, like, is he just like taking favor on us? And then I'm like,
No,
oh fuck.
Andy, you guys got so fucking either lucky or smart or somehow strange
We're not
shit.
on Ray's
Like
smile.
dodging that, because that was like an insane CR kind of event. But because y'all hid, like they didn't notice you.
Oh my god.
So I like my first thought was originally I was going to impersonate like higher up and be like, "You guys just failed the security check. Hello, I am with the NYPD. You guys need a serious interview."
I was gonna use fucking disguise self to do that, and I would just take the badge with me. I'm so glad I fucking didn't.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Dandy, I didn't plan.
Yeah. No, I got you now.
Yeah,
Okay. Fucking Christ, dude.
All of
Holy
this is mostly improv.
Gotcha. That was fucking crazy
And
though.
I'm glad it worked out. Holy
That
fuck.
was awesome.
I was sweating for y'all.
When you did the deep voice, I was like, "Oh no, we can't win this fight. Just stay still."
'Cause, in my mind's eye, I was in the box with y'all.
Oh god.
I was like,
Oh.
there's the DM. Oh no. Oh
Did
no.
y'all see the fucking notes that I took with fucking Darlo?
Yeah.
Brooch has been found, identified, belongs to a
But
family.
I'm glad y'all are loving it so much.
Oh my god. Wait, Lyra,
Yes.
do you still have the first video?
The first video? Oh yes.
Are you still recording?
Yeah.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
Okay, let me not say it then. Can you send it to me though?
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that was a small police station where most of the task force was out.
Oh my god.
So, yep.
Oh!
Oh,
Can't believe Dandy's dying.
I like to imagine that whole time, like everyone's just fucking screaming in panic and horror. Oh my god, like genuine terror. Fucking Sneeple's inside of the box, like fucking waving he's doing like the fucking renegade in there to keep the box illusion up. But he's like about to start crying. He's like, renegade.
like Jay, did you expect any of that?
No.
Okay.
I was expecting to die when that was going on. I was like, if I turn into, I'm sitting here going through, like, scrolling through the druid to this fucking circle of moon shit.
Yeah.
Of like, what can I turn into that hope that we will live through them finding us in these fucking boxes?
Yeah.
Like, what can I do here?
I like the minor illusion y'all have. It's great. It saved you like twice now.
I know.
It saved us so many times, like even in our fucking mini adventure beforehand too. We used it to get the fucking candle. It's like our like lifeline right now.
I love the creativity. I love it.
Oh yeah,
There's
and the
the
reason
whiteboard.
why I was setting up the hunting trap is that I was very much afraid that they were going to go through boxes, so I wanted it to be the first thing they reach for and it just clamp onto their hands.
Yeah,
I
that
was
only-
ready to either be as a bear or fucking direwolf and just jump into that box.
So the only constant was that other that you hear it's tired. They were gonna roll up, but I didn't know how they were going to because of how y'all were doing it.
Surprise, motherfuckers.
And y'all just head in. You let one of them go upstairs. They got blasted.
Oh fuck! Wait. So you're telling me when he went upstairs and he's just like, and he just away. Only thing we hear in the distance is just.
Well, essentially, once the door was closed, you didn't really get to hear all that.
Oh my god! So like, as soon as he went up there, he was just dead. Is what you're telling me?
Yeah.
As soon as that door went,
As soon as he went upstairs,
He hit the floor, basically. Wait, what about the elf guy?
he didn't see him.
He
So he
was
didn't-
he was
Pepperoni
almost done with
boy,
his
boy.
They
shift.
did say to clean up the 2 bodies. Like,
Oh, fuck.
Ripperoni baloney pony.
and I'm like, it's like Jay. It's like you say, "Oh, you smell like fire," and like Ember's like, "Oh, they don't know."
He may
Oh.
or may not be.
Oh, they
able to.
don't know.
I may have gotten out.
He's about
We
to
don't know.
smell it again.
Jay, how's it feel to be the next future projector guy?
Ratatata. Oh, no.
I'm in the ghetto. Ratatata.
We got to see, what was it? The captain and Darla. That was a sweet little moment.
Oh yeah. Before he was murdered in hot blood, I should say.
Oh yeah.
Quite cold blood.
I'm cold blood.
God, that was so much fun. The characters are great. Y'all do great as players.
You're a great DM.
Thank you.
Yes, you are.
Do you like the characters?
Yes.
I love them.
Yes.
And a little bit more thinking, right? I think I know what I want to do with my like bardism now, right?
Yeah.
I kind of want to go towards a weird sort of blend of 2
Ooh.
things, or what I want to build towards, like stealthy sort of like thing. You know what I mean? And healer sort of thing, but still remain like that multi-tool sort of like stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like I think I almost had the dexterity for it. I
Yeah.
really wanted to. Yeah, I got +2 on it, and I'm at 15.
There you go.
So I could.
What?
What's up?
No, I was saying like wowie.
Oh,
So
do you mean? Do y'all think that's like dumb or anything? Like y'all being
No.
experienced
There's
players,
no
tell me.
such thing as something dumb in D&D, yo.
It's whatever you want to do.
Well, do
Yeah,
you think it
basically.
sounds decent enough for something I want to do for being my first playthrough?
Is that what you want to do for your first playthrough?
I mean, I'm asking
Like
from
you
like.
think of
Don't-
you think of Sneeple as a character, right?
Yeah, so
Well, I mean,
what we need
what I
to
think-
stress is do not think of yourself trying to be helpful. Be a character, because like we'll all fill each other's roles. It doesn't even really. We don't need a balanced team per se. Don't think of this like Pokemon and build a team.
No, I get you. I get
Yeah.
you. It's habit. I know it is.
There's teams of 4 bards.
Yes.
But yeah, no, I'm
Arts can be
definitely.
everything.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
definitely
terrifying.
feeling sort of like I saw like a pyramid of like all the D&D classes. A pyramid. Let me find it.
Mhm.
It was this that I was looking at. It was posted in the old D&D talk and stuff like that. Dorgans and Durgans, something like that. And I was looking at this one. This one.
Hmm.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I was looking at like sort of like some of like the uh one on the far left, like all those like that bottom left one where it's like, sort of like stealthy boys and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
I was sort of looking at that and I'm like, oh, that might could be fun, right? But I don't know. You know what I mean? It looks like it could be a lot of fun.
And the bard is right in the middle.
I know that's what I was looking at. So that's why I was like, oh fuck, okay. Because I'm
these
thinking,
bards are like the real utility class.
Mhm. They're
because like
anything you want them to be, baby.
Yeah,
they're the class shapeshifter.
basically.
But yeah, no, that's exactly what I was thinking about going down. Like, sort of like the stealthy boys and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I kind of like the idea of it quite a lot. I'll have to look at what some of these actually are because like chameleon does interest me a little bit. Same thing with like spy or stalker, but for other reasons, like just because like I think of like very, 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 very extremely stealthy things. Ominously, sort of like, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah, you get the idea. But yeah, no, holy fuck, that was fun.
Twas.
Are you still recording now?
I can end right now.